Hey guys, sorry about the delay. I was checking some things with good old Discord. Hi, Small Blueberry, how are you today? Also, what is going on with my headphones? There we go, I had them in 1/4 of the way. Hi, Small Blueberry, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Thank you, Pirate Mama, also for the happy birthday wishes. I'm sorry also about the fact that you can't see my face. It's because I didn't hit the actual main page. There we go. And here I am. Here I am. Hi. I was going to, if I'd had one, I would have had a party hat on because I'm in that kind of a fun mood today. So anyhow, hi. Tomorrow's my birthday. So I wanted to kind of celebrate a little bit early. It's my 40th birthday. I'm doing fine. How about you? Yeah, I wanted to ask you because you weren't in my last stream, so I wondered if your foot was feeling okay. Small Blueberry. Hope everything's going well with you. I'm glad my work week's over with. I'm glad to get to tomorrow. So I'm happy about that. But I hope your foot's doing okay. I remember your foot was giving you some issues. Anyway, I was running some Discord tests because a friend of mine has a server where if you are broadcasting, it's supposed to automatically register that you're streaming on Twitch and put a notification in her channel. So I was testing to see if that worked, and from what I can see, it didn't. Don't know why. It didn't update and say, oh, so-and-so's online. It does say streaming, but it doesn't pop up. So I don't know if it's because I'm not part of her folks that she wants to share, which is fine. Or what? I don't know what's going on there. What is that saying? Oh, her team is watching something. So, anywho, her channel. That's another thing, guys. I'm about to make a Discord soon. It's gonna be probably a hot minute before I do, because it does take a minute, and I'm still learning Discord as a user, much less as a viewer. My foot is better. Oh, it's good to hear, Small Blueberry. I'm so glad. Hi, Dreamcatcher. Thank you for happy birthday wishes. And Matt, what's up, my dude? Let me give you a quick shout out, Matt. By the way, if you want to talk, Matt, about what we're supposed to do Sunday, let me know. I'm kind of a little bit of you sent me a voice thing I haven't listened to yet. I meant to. I've just had a lot of setup to do because I want to get it all set up so I wouldn't be rushing like I have for the last 3 or 4 streams. I mean, I have been really, really awful about getting ready in advance. So this week I'm made a point to get ahead of things. Plus, I've been feeling a little under the weather. Trying to get feeling better. I had a little bit of like a sore throat issue, and now I'm just don't feel good with my stomach. So it's like one thing after the other. I don't know if they're related or if it's just coincidence or just a string of bad feelings. So I've been resting some. Let's get to work. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so distracted. I'm trying to get my photo reference up. I actually had my music ready, Photoshop up. My computer was restarted around 5:30 today, so it's got a good restart. Everything's ready to go and raring to go, and everything's set up. And like I said, it's good. Everything's flowing correctly as it should, instead of hesitating and dropping frames. I've lost 3.2% of frames. That's not good. It's probably when I had to restart iTunes. Usually when I have to restart a software piece, it goes crazy. Stomach bug going around, drink purple grape juice. Okay, that might be what it is then. I've been... Oh, okay. I'll see you in a bit. Small blueberry. Thanks for the lurk. Stomach bug going around here, drink purple grape juice. I've been laying on the cans of 7-Up. And my first thing I had today was blueberry Pop-Tarts, unfrosted. Very, very light stuff. Nothing severe, just to kind of give my stomach a little bit of a boost. Just give it a little bit of a chance of... Well, that is bowing out quite a bit. Anyway, so my laptop's warping a little bit. Do you want me to send it here on Discord? Send it on Discord. I'll see it there. You sent me a voice thing. I'll listen to that later. But if you have a question you want to talk to me about, if you have any questions, go ahead and send that here so I can read it, as long as it's not spoilerific. But yeah, it might be that, because that feels like about right. And I've been, like I said, what I got right now is this bad boy right here, which is a Smoothie King smoothie with banana. It's my favorite. It's Banana Boat. I love it the best. So, yeah, that we're talking. Okay. So, our goal tonight is this. I also might want to do a quick rebuild of my one marker. I meant to check to see the color. So, I'm going to walk for a moment, guys. I will still be on everything. My Baby Yoda, I don't know if I used this color or if I didn't. I have a color, YG61. And it looks like it was dry from the beginning. Yeah, it looks like it was pretty dry from the start. Look at that. I marked up the 0 with a line through it, which means, probably don't use it. It's bad. So, yeah. So, it was bad upon using that. It's not like it dried out. Something went wrong with it. And don't know what happened. But it dried out. And I was able to get brush tips from Amazon. We'll do a complete refurbish of this marker, and you guys can see how that works before we get started. And then Monday I go to Suburban Paint, which is my local paint supplier, and I say, can you order me one of these Copic marker refills? And they said, sure. I said, when will be in? Probably don't know. Is it like back order or anything? I said, oh, well, we'll let you know. They called me today and said it was in stock. Literally within a week. I said, how did you guys manage that? I literally called like Monday or Tuesday. Or no, it was probably Tuesday. No, they said it was Monday. My apologies. He did say it was Monday. And he says, because we placed the order. And yours was one of the last things we needed to get the order filled. And then we submitted it. And then they shipped it today. So I'm like, of all things, like it was perfect timing. Like the thing I ordered, this Copic refill, was in stock. It completed the order. They submitted the order. They received the order within less than a week's time. I mean, even Amazon doesn't do that good sometimes. But so I got these brush tips. Where's my marker I have? I put it to the side, I thought. And then I also have chisel tips. So basically, I'm going to rebuild the whole marker in one fell swoop real quick. Because I've got everything I need. I'll make a bionic marker. YG61. See, I've got a whole bunch of refills here. And I also brought up my colorless refill. Love that. Love what? Dreamcatcher. The drawing, you mean? Thanks. I think you mean the drawing. I don't want to be egotistical and assume it's the drawing, but I think you mean the drawing. I've been getting a lot of good feedback about it. So what we have here is a lot of pieces and parts. I'm going to replace each piece one at a time. But we have a felt tip for the chisel end. So we got that. I have the super brush tips, which are the new ones. Copic brush nib new. I think there may have been a flaw in the old manufacturing, which is maybe why they did that. Oh, you did mean the drawing. Thank you. How are you tonight, by the way, Dreamcatcher? I told Pirate Mama that I knew who you were based on the time frame. I get updates, and I send her a photo. I get updates about followers. And based on Pirate Mama's communications with me about who she said started following me, I was like, oh, I know who that is then. I know which one it is. Well, both by the name, which was kind of a giveaway, but also because of the timing, which was the other giveaway. Also, if any part of the audio is not correct, let me know. Sometimes the audio doesn't work. Oh, and that's the other order of business, guys. My hope is that I'll get a few more people in here because I want to do a giveaway tonight. And the giveaway is pretty simple. I planned it out very cleverly because my goal was I wanted to make sure that the giveaway would be fair, and that so if we get a couple more people in here, well, if we don't get a couple more people in here, I'm going to run the giveaway anyway. And I might open up to family as well, but I'm trying to keep it not within family. I don't want to give away to family if I can help it, just to followers that aren't family. There it goes. Finally opened up. I finally found where it goes. And how the giveaway works, it's very simple. That was a really ridiculously useless bag. The giveaway is super simple. What you do is you type ticket and either 1 or 2. Now, if you notice at the bottom of your chat, there's a thing called cups of coffee. Those are what's called channel points. You get those. You should have, anybody that's following me should have at least 300 at this point, unless you spent some. Channel points you get for free. You get 300 when you follow somebody. You get like 10 to 15 every couple so minutes when you watch. And other things add up too, but all you have to do is literally just follow and watch for a while. And each ticket is about 400. Each ticket for the giveaway I'm doing tonight is 400 channel points. But you literally can earn that simply by following and watching for an hour. So I wanted the threshold of entry to be so low that anybody that follows and watches for an hour could do it. I didn't want it to be 300 points, which is just a simple follow, because when you do that, everybody just follows, and when they lose the contest, unfollows. And I didn't want that. I wanted a little bit more engagement than that. So in order to enter the contest, and it's for giveaway of prints. Yeah, you'd have to type in, well, you can't enter because you're family, but you would do exclamation point ticket, and it would give you an entry. And then you stay either 1 or 2. Dude, I've got 4 shows for the 2000s. That's fine. I have a couple for the 80s, and maybe 1 or 2 I can think of for the 90s, but I think most of mine are going to be in the 80s. Late 80s, early 90s, honestly. So I think that's going to be the way I'm going to go with it. Because that's actually a little bit easier. Because that's what Pirate Mama had told me. She was like, honestly, it was more of a, where'd that bag come from? In her words, she was like, it was more of a, maybe that's the bag that used to be, yeah, I think that's probably when I ran out. In her words, and she's right, is yours all over the place like mine? Probably. I don't really have very many shows that I watch too much in the 2000s. But I mean, there's a couple. I mean, for me, and I'm not going to talk too much about it because it's going to spoil anything we do for the podcast. Matt and I do a podcast, by the way, guys. So we're discussing right now some of the things we're going to do in the podcast. And he wanted to do movies, but I can't think of any movies I watched when I was a kid that I really adored. But TV shows, those defined me more than movies did. And I got a bunch. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Because I couldn't think of a movie. It was stalling out the recording session. And Matt's like, we can just change the idea. And I'm like, we're going to have to. Because, man, I can't think of anything to talk about when it comes to movies. I mean, I can talk about current movies. But as a kid movies, those are great. That's a great question that I don't have a great answer for. Or my answer would be, I didn't watch very many movies growing up. Land Before Time is pretty much it. Ram, you need some movies too in the decade. Remember, you need some movies too in the decades. Yeah, that'll be fine. A few movies would be fine. Okay, anyway, back to the marker real quick while we're doing this. That's fine. Did you send me an outline of what I need? That would be helpful if you haven't already, which you probably did, and I just missed it because today's been hectic when it comes to work. Okay, so this refill comes with a little plastic sleeve that I just removed. And again, I always check the caps, make sure they match. And you don't really need these, but this is kind of helpful to have these little tweezers. You don't need them, absolutely. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to yank this bad boy out of here because it's dried in there. Good. Dang it. Yeah, it's dried in there. Good. Yeah, it is in there. Look at that. That's not good at all. I'm actually doing something gutsy. I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, see, nothing's coming out. Okay, so I think the marker went in like this. There we go. Pull that tooth. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. I mean, this thing is like, when it feels sticky and tacky, and it shouldn't be like that. That should not be like that. That means there's buildup in this marker. I didn't know that you could do that. I learned something. Thank you. Yeah, what, this? Yeah, these markers can be rebuilt. That's why I invest so much in these Copic markers. I mean, this is probably a several $100 investment in front of me. But then again, I bought these markers over the course of almost 9 years at this point. So everybody's like, man, your Copic collection, where'd you buy them all? I'm like, all over the place, all over the time, because it's not like it's, they're not cheap. They're very expensive. But again, this is the reason why they're expensive is because they're completely refurbishable. Like, I mean, you can go through and literally rebuild everything. I'm rebuilding this one tonight. There's that brush tip out of there. There we go. So it's literally just an empty shell at this point, I think, which is fine. But I mean, this should be flexible and it's rock hard. I mean, you can see that from the tip. I wonder if we can get a close up on it. Can I zoom in enough that you can see it? No, not right click. Come on, don't be like that, OBS. How can I help support you? In what way do you mean help support me? If you mean on our podcast, that's going to be a question for Matt. If you mean as far as like for this channel, I can tell you one thing you can do. If you want to support, if you are, how do I put this? If you are a member of Amazon Prime, if you're not, that's okay. This cap is weird. That might be why it dried out. If you're a member of Amazon Prime, you can support me for nothing almost. You can see this is rock hard. I mean, it's not bending. I'll probably could snap that before it would bend. Let me go back to the full screen so you guys can see more of what I'm doing. Boink. I'm hoping I get a few more people in here so I can financially. Well, the best what would be the best recommendation? I would say maybe okay. So if you are a member of Amazon Prime, if you're not, then we can stop that. But are you a member of Amazon Prime? Because there's a way you can help, and you're probably don't even know you can do it because most people don't. I know a lot of people don't Amazon Prime, or maybe are not comfortable with step 2. But step 1 is, do you have Amazon Prime Dreamcatcher? Yeek. There's all the powder from the dried off bits of the marker. You do have Amazon Prime. Okay. If you want, and again, I understand if you do or do not want to do this, you can connect your Amazon Prime account to Twitch, because Twitch is owned by Amazon. Like, it used to be its own company, and then Amazon was like, you know what, I'm going to buy you out. So they bought out Twitch. So it's called Twitch Prime, strictly speaking. So with that, they give every single Amazon Prime user one free subscription that they can subscribe to their favorite channel. Now, here's the kicker. I get financial benefit from that, but you're already receiving that Twitch subscription for free. You're not having to pay a dime for it. So basically, every single Amazon Prime user, whether they have Twitch or not, has a free Twitch subscription they could be gifting to somebody for them to make money. And it doesn't cost you a dime as the Amazon user. So what you do is you connect your Prime, and I don't know if you do that on your laptop or if you can do that on your phone, but there's a way it'll say like other accounts. You can connect your Amazon Prime to Twitch, and then it goes, oh, well, you're the same Twitch user as your Amazon Prime user. It connects the dots. And when it connects the dots, you can actually, it'll say subscribe with Prime. You won't pay a dime out of your Amazon Prime because you already get one gift subscription. So that would actually give me financial support every month. A little bit, but it's financial support that literally didn't cost you a dime because you're already paying for that out of your Amazon Prime account. Isn't that crazy? Like, most people don't even know they have it. If I had an Amazon Prime, I would connect it to it. The Amazon Prime is really under Arlene's name, so I don't want to connect the one that's under her name that she has the passwords for to my Twitch, which would be confusing as crap. So anyway, so it's a perfect way to subscribe. You can support me financially, and you already are receiving that even if you're not using it. Hi, baby. Hi. That was Arlene. For all those that's my wife. If for those that may not have known, all these caps are reversed. I know a lot of you probably have heard her before in the past in the background or know her personally. I would say 3 people I know are in chat right now know her personally. Okay, so anyway, I'm uncapping both these ends. I always put the caps, all cap sides up, see, so I can make sure the numbers and letters match. This is WG61. And I might want to go to the full screen on this. You do. You do what? Sorry, I think you mean you have Amazon Prime. Yeah, so all you have to do is link your... if you're not comfortable with it, I understand. But all you have to do is link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch. Because, again, it's the same company. Twitch is owned by Amazon now. It originally was its own thing. Oh, you know your wife. Hey, baby? Yeah? 2 people said that they know my wife. They know my wife. That they know me? Yes. One is named Pirate Mama 44. Huh? One is named Pirate Mama 44. That's Tia. That is. And the other one's called Dreamcatcher 13. Is that Shanna? No, that's Mountain Dew Girl. Oh, that's right. That's a Mountain Dew Girl is Instagram. Dreamcatcher, is that on Michelle? Yes, it is. And of course, Matt's here too. Say, hey Matt, what's up? I think he may have heard you. I know her as well, says Matt. I know you know her as well. You're one of the 3. Did Matt hear what I said? Matt, did you hear her? The microphone's pretty good, so I'm not sure if over the music you could hear, though. You do know her as well. Like I said, 3 people in here know her. What's up? Yeah, that's Matt. That's one of my real life friends. Huh? I see. No, I'm everything. I'll show you. Whoops, that splattered a little bit. No, it didn't. Okay. Basically, everything in the field of vision here, baby, is from like right here to right about there. Gotcha. That's the only thing that's in the vision. What are you showing today? I'm about to do some Copic drawing, which the drawing is down there. But right now I'm rebuilding this marker because this is went to the Suburban Paint, got the marker. Oh yeah, what's up? Says Matt. I just made the mark go red. I'm sorry, guys. You can just barely see the dark edges of your hair as you leaned into the camera. There she is. That's my lovely wife peeking her head in. Okay, bye. Okay, bye, baby. Love you. That's cool you can do. That's cool you can do. You talking about Amazon Prime or the rebuilding of this marker? Pirate Mama says, hi. Hi. I kind of felt cool. You should have outline. Okay, thanks, Matt. The rebuilding is cool, isn't it? Though, again, that's why I really invest in the Copics, because there's other companies that make these alcohol-based markers, but they don't have parts. So once they're dried out, or if they're no good anymore, you pitch them, and you've paid for this plastic body. And honestly, the plastic body, why would you throw away a plastic body that's perfectly good just because it's out of ink and the tips are bad? If you can replace the tips and you can replace the juice in them, why would you throw away the plastic? It's wasteful. I've had some marker bodies for almost 10 years at this point. So, let me get some of this refilled in here. Come on, get nice in there. Get thirsty. Fill up in there. Here we go. Where's the tickets? Okay, Matt, what you do is you go ! ticket and you put either 1 or 2. You should be able to put 2. You've got enough to buy 2. Why can't you fill it when the tip is out? You can. This method is called backfilling. I prefer this because you can squirt too much in and it can go out. Because it doesn't. Gas dispensers, they have that little sensor. You don't have that sensor, and you really can't see in there. So if you start going in there, it just go out at you because you don't know when it's full. So you could just take the tip off and just go and dump it in wholesale. But this tends to be a little bit more easy and more regulated. Some people fill it until space mat. Put a ticket space 2. Sorry, the command wasn't very clear. I would demonstrate, but I don't want to buy tickets in my own giveaway. Now, and it's not purchasable. It's not purchase. It's points. Like you're spending points, channel points. You don't have enough points. Baloney. Okay. Let me look at what's going on here because this is brand new to me. I think this marker is about filled. That was an annoying sound, guys. Sorry, I've never had one do that before. Another thing is when I do this, I think of it shaky, 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 shake. 400 points. Come on, you can't tell me you don't have 800 points in your channel thing. Unless you spent them all. Did you spend them all? My coffee cup is Heidi B9 Hareem. Yeah, you got 10K. Maybe I shut down the giveaway on accident. Hidden by a green circle. Oh, okay. Hidden by a green circle. What's the green circle? I don't know. You can't enter, sis. Oh, I just outed you. I'm sorry. Maybe I turned it off for an accident. Let me check again, Matt. This is my... Oh, I'm not logged in. Maybe that's why. It says it's supposed to be by channel points, but it's like channel points is this. This is what you have. Okay, dashboard giveaways. Yoink. Okay, that's what it says. It literally says yoink.streamelements.com. Tickets purchased. Tickets. Okay. Okay. Public page. It should be. Because I didn't want to make it financial. I wanted to make it that you guys could pay for this just by the free stuff you earn here in stream. That would be stupid to make you pay for it. Buy tickets, buy tickets. Okay, buy tickets. Please fill up this field. Total points. Buy tickets. Tickets amount is required. 2. Maybe you have to do it at the page. It shouldn't matter, though. Let me do that real quick, guys. Maybe you have to do it through the actual web page. Okay, I wanted you to know. Because I don't want to give it away to family if I can help it. That should be... Try that page if it doesn't work. Because I don't... Again, if it has to come to it, I'll enter my own giveaway so I can say, okay, that's Matt's entry. I'm hoping to get a few more people so it can actually be a little bit of something. Again, I didn't want it to be too unfair. I want it to be that people that have been here longer get a slightly better advantage. So, 2 tickets should be fair for the people that have been on my channel a little bit longer. But I also want to make sure that people are brand new say, oh my gosh, there's a giveaway going on. I want to be a part of that. I don't want them to be like, well, you need something I don't have. Because all you have to do is, like I said, follow, watch for an hour, and you have enough points to win the giveaway. So that, to me, that's great. It says I don't have enough points. What the crap? Okay, maybe it's not channel points. Let me see if I can fix that real quick, guys. Because I want this to work for everybody. Maybe it's a different thing. It should be stream points. What are you doing to me? If worse comes to worse, I'll just do it manually. Like if you put in, I'm buying 2 tickets. Chat commands. What are the giveaways? Come on, where are you? Giveaways. Here we go. Is it a contest? I thought it was a giveaway. I did 200 points. What are you doing to me? Okay, so contests. Will I win the next game? No, we're not doing that. Giveaways. Public page? No, that's the same thing I just did, which it does it to the thing. We don't want that. We want the actual giveaway. You're being dumb. Stop being dumb. You're being so dumb. Sorry, guys. Let me scoot over this so I can read what I'm doing so I don't miss in chat. Because you guys, if you're talking, I'm so sorry. I have my window hidden. Yo, your Twitch is super dope. If on Sky High. Wait, I have an M Enos 3857. I obviously would think by Menos. M Enos sounds like somebody I might know. Hi, Yvonne Sky, sorry. I was sidetracked. I'm working through my Sherlock Holmes in my brain about who that could be. Oh, Yvonne Sky, I'm doing a giveaway. If you want to enter, I'm giving away. Okay, I didn't really talk about this. I'm giving away a print package, I should say, because I'm probably gonna give away a couple minis with it too. No purchase necessary. It's just channel points. It's supposed to be channel points. I'm working on that, fixing that right now. And if I can't do it that way, I'll figure it out. But anyway, so it's channel points. So if you want to enter, it's totally free. And it only requires, I think, 800 channel points, which is, you've got those by now. I want to make it a low threshold so that folks that have been with me a while get to enter. It is your twin. I thought so. I had 2 candidates. It was either M for Mrs. or it was M for the person whose twin is your first name is middle name. How do I put this? My wife's middle name is the same as Dreamcatcher's first name. Yes, you are. What did everybody did that whole birthday come out? Hi, both of you. Um, hi, both of you. I thought so. It was either, like I said, I saw the M, something. It's either M for a first name or M as in Mrs. But I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not Arlene's name. It is M Enos on Twitch. Pretty sure it's not. How have you been, M Enos? And also Yvonne Sky, what have you been up to? For those that just joined, let me summarize really briefly. There are now 5 people in my channel that know Arlene personally. And he ain't no Mrs. No, he ain't no Mrs. He does a good Mrs. voice, though. Plenty of times. Let me go ahead and get Jack Sparrow out while I'm kind of noodling around on this. Also, too, this marker should be... Oh, look at that. You can see there's a little bit of white that's still on there. If I can get a close-up on it. That's where it's starting to fill in the marker, but it's not quite there yet. What I usually do is I give it a shaky shake and then leave it for 30 seconds. Family invasion, exactly. Dreamcatcher and M. Enos are very much related. Related to almost the same degree that me and Pirate Mama 44 are, although I would say M. Enos and Dreamcatcher are much more so. They have a deeper connection. As deep as brother and sister probably could have, if that makes any kind of sense. This is looking really good, actually. I just need to refill it a little bit more. Kapow. Ooh, where'd you get that one? Is it one of the globals? They got some good globals, though. It is a global. They got some good emotes. I'm working on getting ones from my channel here. And you can actually unlock them with channel points if I can get my... That's not right. What are you doing? I want the threshold to be low, that people that just kind of come in casual. It is a global one. I like the global ones. What are you doing? What are you doing? There it goes. I broke OBS, guys. Sorry. Emoji. Okay. Oh, that's why. I have to go to my emotes. No, I have to go to my actual channel ones. There we go. Here we go. This is the latest edition. I swamped out my old one. I don't know. I felt like my old one wasn't very useful. So if I had a Bob Ross wig and I was screaming, that's what I would look like. So that's useful for a lot of things. Yeah, it needs a little bit more juice. It was just looking a little dried out. I love those drawings. Which ones? Oh, the little emotes, right? They're good. I'm being boastful about mine. I like mine. I'm happy with that one. I replaced some of my old ones. This is my full series. I don't have very many yet because you need more. The more subscribers you have, the more you unlock. And those are my 3 because they're kind of useful. The one that's not really useful is the one my cartoon black and white of my head. But I like using that for this. Is it on? It is on. I like having that because I can do this. And you guys can do this too. Yeet. I thought I had a yeet one in there too. I don't have a yeet, but somebody has a yeet, and I think it's in there. But you can do drop with an exclamation point in front of it and put an emote. And here I come. Boink. So if you have a favorite emote or just one you have laying around, you can put exclamation point drop space, the emote, and you can parachute across the screen. It's called the drop game. It's pretty fun. It's actually created by Maya Insane, which is a friend of a friend on Twitch. I found it through my favorite channel, DeviCat. She knows Maya and the guy who coded it. So if you just do drop, it will have a generic character. But if you do drop with a emoji, one of the globals or whatever you have, if you have some unlocked, you can do that. But it's kind of fun. It's one of those things you can just do that. Or using needle to fill. No. Actually, let me show you something here, guys. The old, which I don't have in front of me, but I'm about to get in front of me. The old marker refills did not have a very easy way to dispense the fluids. I'll show you real quick. Let me move Jack Sparrow out of the way because we don't want to get rained on by anything. Here we go. The old ones have an okay sort of thing. And they used to make a needle that would go in here. And it would be like that. And what you do is you'd slip the needle in the hole between the marker and the felt tip, and you would dispense that way. However, they got kind of smart with that. And they were like, wait a second, why do we need to sell a separate needle when they can just kind of build a long old tube, which is what they did with this. This is actually just a long, skinny plastic tube. So the needle would be super easy because all you'd have to do is slide it in there. This one's really tight. It makes a squeaky sound. I hate that. But if you can kind of see on this marker, I wonder if I can zoom in a little bit here. Let me get a little bit closer. You might be able to perceive there's a little bit of a space between the tip and the marker. You can kind of see it from head on. There's like a half moon hole on either side of it. And that's where you would put the needle through and then fill that way. Zooming back out. Oh yeah, gonna do some fun convo starters Sunday as well. Tee LOL. Yeah, that's Matt. Matt is a friend of mine, another friend of mine in real life. For those that joined late, Matt does all kinds of really cool stuff. So if you're on here, go ahead and give him a follow too. Let me give you a quick bloop bloop. Do this bloop bloop. One more time. Today would be nice. There we go. At Matt. LOL. Oh, you mean, well, you can just do this. You can put @ sign. And if you type an @ sign, it'll give you the list of all the people in chat. And you can specifically ping him like that. Like if I did this to you, @P, all of a sudden pops up that. Or I can go like that and say lol. And have that laughing one. That laughing dude face. It always reminds me of Mario. It just looks like Mario to me. Our friend Mario. But yeah, if you put @ it basically tags. Yeah, see? Exactly. It tags the person. He's going to get tagged a lot. But if I do, this is a command I can do because I'm the leader of the channel. Shout out SO. That's a command I created, which is, there's templates online you can actually steal. When we do that, it'll say, make sure you follow him. And there's his Twitch channel. He's done all kinds of awesome things. He's made dragon eggs out of clay, taken a clay, sculpted it, made a long, skinny. There's a tube. Still can't buy tickets. I have no points. You have points. I might have to cancel this and start a new thing. Close giveaway. We're closing that one. We're gonna fix this. This is my goal here for stream because this is my birthday stream. I can fix the party for everybody. We're dropping frames like we're dropping a mixtape. 5.5% of frames. Not good. Let me try doing it through Twitch. Maybe Twitch has to do the giveaway, not Stream Elements. Twitch just, sometimes it's funny like that. Because I don't know if Stream Elements recognizes Twitch. It seemed like it was saying channel points. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, my God. I can't sing songs on this, guys. I'm being overly sensitive, but you can get a DCMA notice. I've already had one for doing nothing. I had one that was like, oh, guess what? You were listening to this song from India. I never even heard of that song. I have no idea what you're talking about. People know me. I have an achievement that says, people know me. There's all these achievements. And the more achievements you get, the more things you can unlock in Twitch. That's how I hit affiliate. Affiliate, it just means you can start making money on Twitch. Let's see. Creator dashboard. This is going to be the ticket, guys. This is going to be the ticket. I would show you this, but this is kind of a little bit private. All right. I promise I get to drawing. I promise. I had this all set up, and then it's like Stream Elements is like, no, not those channel points. Matt has 10,000 channel points. There's no way he doesn't have 400. It's like telling Bill Gates he doesn't have $1. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have $1. He has several $100 million. The rebuilding is cool. Oh, wait, it's updating from my chat. My bad. I thought you just sent me that. It takes a hot minute. Okay, let me see. Content. Viewer rewards. That'll work. You know what I should do? I know what I should do. Channel point rewards. Create a new channel point reward system. Okay, we can do 2. Manage channel point rewards. Add a new channel point reward. Highlight my message. Unlock some mode. Not a single mode. No, those are all dumb. Add a custom reward. Wait. Sorry. Whoops. Visit the collection. I'm rolling like Bezos. Yeah, you got those 10,000 points. 10,000 $. Hero request. Name generated. Drop it. Ban an in-game action. No, we're not doing that in real life. Hydrate, posture, text, stretch. Yeah, there's one called Hydrate. When people... That scared me. You guys have to know that, like, when it's on my headphones, it sounds like there's actually somebody knocking on the wall. I literally jumped. I forgot. There's a channel I follow here called 7 of 7. He's a comic book artist. And when he redeemed that, I jumped a mile. Smokey, what's up? Not much at all. Did you do the knock sound and made me jump a mile because it sounds when I'm my headphones on? It literally sounds like someone's knocking. I'm on the second story of my place. Yeah, it says anonymous did it, so I can't tell. But when I heard that knocking sound, I'm like, how is there someone knocking on the second story? Like, it chilled my blood. Because I'm like, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. By the way, Smokey just redeemed something called, there's a sound thing somewhere floating if you're on a mobile device. You have to use points that you pay for with real cash, which is Twitch bits. It's something I tried. No one's redeemed one until just now. That's why I jumped a mile. Wasn't used to that, especially since it was the knock one. That one is so creepy because it sounds like someone's really knocking behind you. The stereo sound on it is effective. I literally, this is what I did when somebody else I was watching their stream and someone else redeemed the knock thing. I literally went to my phone immediately and activated the burglar alarm. That quick. Huh? What'd you say, babe? Oh, it's my. She's setting the dogs out. I'm drunk on Twitch with bits and 0 wits. I thought someone was at the door. Right? I freaked. I was like, because it sounds like somebody's actually there. Yeah, Smokey, how did I meet you? Nice to have met you as well. I feel like maybe you know me from I blanket bombed like 4 different Discords. Sorry, let me show you what I've been working on. Oh yeah, see me too. It sounds so good, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Aminos. It sounds so good. Look, it was like, because it sounds 3D. It's so freaky. That's why I left it on there because I was like, it's so good. We're just gonna do it this way. Okay, I'm doing a giveaway. It's so good. But one of my friends has them where you can use your channel points to redeem it. I was like, I'll do it for biddies for right now for the bits. Bits give you some cash back, not a huge amount, but they do give you some cash. I'll probably do it this way. I'll keep track of it manually, and I'll do a giveaway. Because I am not doing it. Show more. I'm going to create a new one. Custom rewards. I'm just going to create it this way. Here's a proper introduction. Hello, my name is Smokey, small streamer. I always spend bits and spread love to other Twitchers. That is a very beautiful thing to do. What do you play, Smokey? Or what do you do on Twitch? Small streamer. What's small? What's big? Honestly. Small is just growing. One of the phrases I like to say is, well, no. I'm not, I have no problem with that. I used to say small in a very self-deprecating way. And I try not to say small. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you could have 1,000 viewers and I wouldn't know the difference. Anyway. But see, I mean, like I said, I would say it in a deprecating way. Some people would say it, and you probably meant it this way. You probably meant it as a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very humble way of saying it. Because that would be the way I would use it now. But back in the day, I'd be like, I'm small. I'd mean that, like, I felt like I was less. As long as you don't think of yourself as less if you don't have very much following. And I hope you have a lot of following, and you're just being very humble. But what do you do on Twitch? I wish I could pull you up immediately on my thing, but it would link me to Edge, Microsoft Edge, instead of my preferred browser, Chrome, because I'm still working on how to make OBS obey me. OBS is a fickle mistress. And thank you again for more bits, by the way. I should have said that if I didn't already. Spreading the love. That's why, as a streamer, I've learned one thing. ABR. Always be rating. Always be rating. I know that's not a good thing to say. Because it's supposed to be ABC. But always be rating. I play games on PS4 mainly for my chaotic energy. I don't have chaotic energy. I don't know what that means. I hardly resemble that word. I mean, you know what I mean. I do some gaming on here, but not very much. Because I'm trying to keep on my focus on art. But I do watch a lot of gaming streamers. And a lot of my art friends are, in fact, variety streamers who do both and they do both. Yes. My loudmouth gets me in trouble. Okay. I'm going to pause that real quick. What are you doing? My system is being crazy. Once I hit affiliate, I'm going to shave my head. Oh, nice. Oh, good night. Good night, Enos. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you so much. I kind of peeked into what you were doing. But, yeah, affiliate's a little tricky to hit sometimes because the thing is, it's different than a lot of things on Twitch, and then it's automatic. Oh, that's what goes on here. That's what the bag was for. It's for the time for me to dumpster dive in my own thing to get my bag back from my tweezers. It's my tweezer bag, guys. That's what that bag was for. I wonder how many people at home were screaming, "It says tweezer bag! Don't throw that away!" I don't know. But it's really easy to hit affiliate in one aspect. It's automatic. Once you hit the metrics, the system gives it to you. You automatically get it. Twitch doesn't have to click a box. Robots do it. But the bad thing is you have to hit the metrics. I just need my average viewer stats because I think some of my friends are being close. Yes, dude, that's exactly what happened to me. I would have all the hours. I hadn't even had 50 followers. My friends were so faithful in following me. And I hit 50 pretty quickly. The problem was I had 0.75 average viewers. Man, you've been so quiet, Yvonne Sky. I need to do a photo edit stream. That might be my next stream. Tuesday night is going to be... I've almost declared it. My Tuesday night stream next week. Because I stream Tuesdays and I stream Fridays. I got to do the rewards. I get so distracted. Here we go. Add new custom reward. And I have to make this manually. Only 2 tickets per person. Tickets for the giveaway. If you buy more than one, I will not acknowledge it. I will not regard them. I will only give you 2. Cost is $400, and we're making this a channel point review. Print giveaway. There we go. Oh, P-rent. There we go. Print giveaway. Here we go. Create. Shiny squirrel. I know. I got distracted by the shiny squirrel. Oh, no. Are you guys doing an emote off? I have some of the cutest emotes in Twitch. Not me personally. I subscribe to DeviCat, and DeviCat is a art streamer. She's a full-time streamer, so you know she's got a full chunk of... I mean, not chunk. Oh, but I've got even better for you than that. This is from Craft and Canvas. Not to be that guy, but I have emotes upon emotes upon emotes upon emotes. I have been gifted like 5 channels worth of emotes, and including this rather lovely barrage from DeviCat. She is one of my favorite streamers. She is a wonderful person, and her emote is Candy Cat, which is like her mascot. And she just has C. That's how easy it was. There we go. Matt is down for 2, guys. In Yvonne Sky, I don't know if I've told you this. I'm doing a giveaway. The giveaway, and also too for I don't know if you've got enough points, Smokey, but for 400 channel points you can buy a ticket. I'm doing a giveaway tonight. The only requirements are you have to be over 18 because I need your mailing address and of course a U.S. mailing address. So that's all it is, and you use channel points, which you literally get by following. And watching. Following gives you 300, and watching a little, like for an hour, gives you like the rest of the 100. I didn't want to make where you paid money to get them. That just felt I don't like the feeling of people paying money that they're not going to get back. That to me feels bad. I don't mind raffle tickets, but I'm just like I don't feel like giving people money to get nothing in return feels fair. So I want to make it where it is a free ticket earning system. So I'm giving away some of my art prints. Which print? It's up to you. I'm giving you basically the ideas. It's an 8.5 by 11 print. I will ship to a U.S. mailing address. Or if I know you in real life and I'm going to run into you, I'll just do that way. Oh, one for Yvonne. I have a bunch of prints. You can look through them all. If there's one that you've seen, you know exists, and you don't know if I've got it available, or you're like, hey, I want to print that, and it doesn't exist yet, let me know. but totally free. Again, I don't want it to be maximum of 2 tickets because, again, I want new people to have a chance. People that just drift in and go, hey, I want to see something. I want them to get that opportunity to possibly win. I didn't want to be that like, oh, people that have been here for weeks get all the tickets. That just feels unfair. Then you're like, well, then why enter? Like if I'm going to be, if I'm going to be the only person, why? You know, it just feels like, well, you know, if somebody else is going to redeem 10,000 tickets and I only earned 1, well, why even bother? That doesn't feel fair. So I figured I'll give everybody a fair shot, up to 2. So that means people that have been here a while get a greater chance, but brand new people still get a chance. But they're not going to get left in the dust by, you know, the people that have been here and have 10,000 points. No offense, Matt. Or the people that have peaked in quite a bit and probably have about 5,000 points. No offense, Yvonne Sky. And I also didn't want to go to family. No offense, the previous 2 people that I mentioned, and I know the third one went to bed. What do you got there? I like that one. Oh, it's Future Man. It looked like Cyclops for a second, but he had a goatee, so I didn't quite buy that it was Cyclops. I'm trying to pull up my photo reference while I'm doing all 3 things at once. But I want to make it fair. I want it to be for non-family viewers of my channel to win a print. Y'all got some great emotes tonight. Some of these are the globals, and I haven't even dived into the globals. Sorry, I had to share the Debbie Cat ones that were my favorite ones. Like, I like the cat butt. That one's just too cute. But also this one here, this one makes me happy. Because who doesn't like this? The one I'm about to share, if I can find it quickly. Crafting Canvas has got some good ones with Baby Yoda. She's got a ton of Baby Yodas. This one is my favorite. It did look like Cyclops, right? Want to see what you got. Ah, cat head. Those are popular. One of not pet heads, I mean. Hype. The hype one? Yeah, that's cute. Which one's that one? Aquaria. That's a cute one. That is super cute. There's a lot. You've got a good range, Smokey. You do. Oh, you got a Shy Guy? Oh, it's called Sly Guy. My apologies. The swipe one's pretty cool, too. I'm doing tech support for Dreamcatcher. Yeah. Go ahead. Sometimes it's an internet issue that can cause hiccups in Twitch. A lot of my emotes are from my homies. Yeah, the thing is, like, this is the funny part. I'll watch a channel for like 20 hours. I'll talk to them, get to be good with the community. We'll rate a channel. I'll fall asleep. They'll rate a channel. I'll get gifted a sub by one of the people on the channel. I was asleep when I earned it. I wake up the next morning, I'm like, I earned a subscription to that. Somebody gifted me a subscription. I was dead asleep. It was crazy. I was like, what in the world? I mean, I'm grateful, but I'm also feel like I wasn't even awake when you gifted it to me. Thank you, though. You got a good selection. A lot of pet heads. See, I like the Duchess one is pretty good. I mean, they're all good. Don't get me wrong. Everybody has their own sense of style, and that's the beautiful thing about Twitch. You know? Yeah, it happens. Like, I'll get gifted. I'm grateful, but I'm also like, I wasn't there. Like, there's some that, and the thing is, depending on what system you're on, if you mouse over them, they look better up close. Like, there's some that look like, whatever. Then you zoom in, you're like, my gosh, they're gorgeous. But at this size resolution that they're on the screen, wait, did you have this one? Sorry, I'm getting emote crazy now, guys. I'm sorry I'm not drawing right now. It feels undeserved, right? Yeah, it does. Also, I do like the Twitch Global of that one. The shotgun one's so stupid, and I love it. I love that one. I love that stupid turtle. It's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. I thought I saw you share one very much like that one. Yeah, there's some, like I said, there's some great global ones. I've got some that I earned from watching Overwatch League when Overwatch League was on Twitch. Rip that it's no longer on Twitch. F in the chat for Overwatch League on Twitch. I'm going to show you all these from Crafting Canvas if y'all are Mandalorian fans. Crafting Canvas is a sweetheart. She's an awesome streamer. F, thank you for the F in the chat. What do you got there? Yes. Oh my gosh. Looks like Rocket. That with the kapow makes me think of Rocket. See, now I hear Terran. I don't know who Terran is, but it makes me think of Terran, like Terran, like they use in Star Trek for human beings. They call them Terrans. I'm sure that's not what that means. I feel bad I'm not drawing, but I was also like, this is my birthday stream, dang it. I don't need to draw if I don't need to. I will, but I mean, I want to do it people come to my channel for, which is hopefully the art and hopefully some fun conversation. Eclectic Scribbles. I don't remember. I must have dropped it. Oh, that one's so funny. Eclectic Derp. I don't even remember. These are probably people I followed. Is this streamer's wife? Oh, okay. Okay, nice. That toilet paper. That is toilet paper, right? It's funny. No, yeah, not is that toilet paper. That was that toilet paper, though. There's some great ones. Like I said, I never understood what the appeal of the emotes was until I saw excellent ones. And then I was like, I want those. And I was like, wait, when you want them, when you want to subscribe to somebody because you want emotes, you've done something right. Because, I mean, you can watch somebody on Twitch for free. The subscription financially supports them. But it also gives you the bragging rights of having these awesome emotes. This one's a good one, too. This is one, if you guys can pan over it, looks better up close than it does from afar. Like, I watched her work this afternoon before I popped on. And that one of the dab is awful. I love it. Oh my gosh, that one of the dab is so bad. Thank you, Yvonne Sky. It's tomorrow, but, well, you know that, don't you? Oh my god, it's so bad. I love it. There's, like I said, popular themes I've noticed have been pets or themselves. Although, looking at Nagy's one is all about, Nagy loves herself some octopi. So 90% of hers are octopus themed. So she's got tons of emotes that are octopi themed. So I still haven't pulled up the photo reference for Captain Jack. I was looking for it and I got sidetracked. Wonder why. When I get it for that, I'm going to get Derpy Dog. Yeah, the hardest part, I would say, is getting that viewership up. But the only way I got affiliates, I have 3 Xbox friends. And I begged them to watch. I'm like, please sign in and watch me. Please. And they're like, sure. So they put me on lurk, even if all you need is lurkers. You don't even need active chatters like we've got tonight. We've got a pretty active show tonight, guys, which is why I'm not doing so much drawing. You don't need active chatters. What you need is, and I'll tell you this, you may already know this, Smokey, because you sound like you've been around Twitch quite a bit. You just need somebody in your channel, signed in, and not on mute. If you have those 3 things, you got it. You have got it solid as a rock. Why did you ping him? Oh, dear dream catcher of mine. He's like, what'd you do? Why'd you ping me? But all you need to do is, like I said, you don't have to be active in your chat, but they have to be signed in and they have to not be on mute. Twitch will not count them as viewers if they're on mute. You can mute them on a tab. If you're in Chrome, you can right click and say mute site, and that's fine. You'll still earn channel points. You know how you know you're not muted? The person should still be earning channel points. Oh, you won't be earning channel points. You're an affiliate. You're not an affiliate yet. But you can't, I've tested it. Release the Kraken. Exactly. They look like Kraken, don't they? Those Nagasaki ones. My favorite thing to do, though, confession, while I'm pulling up Jack Sparrow reference photo I have. My favorite thing to do is glow stick party. Devi Cat has glow sticks on either direction, left and right. Sometimes I wish I could just give people emotes for like 1 second. Wait, isn't that my favorites? Do I have a favorites list? Yeah, I have a favorites list. No, it says I don't have favorites because I don't use them on here. I use them on my regular thing. Anyway, here's my... Okay, Twitch. Art by Smashley, Atomic Kawaii, Cassidy, Crafting Canvas, Devi Cat. Glow stick party. I usually use my other one, that's my screaming head, though. My friends are always so supportive. Thanks to them and collabs, I've almost made it to affiliate. That's, like I said, the hardest part is getting that viewership up. If you can get your viewership up, you got it. That's the hard part. Like, you can put it, you just have to crank it. If you can crank the hours out, no big deal. Let me go ahead and see if I can pan back a little bit, because Captain Jack's kind of like right on the edge there. He's on the edge of glory. I better not sing the rest, I'll get DCMA'd. Yeah, we'll get DCMA'd if I'm not careful. I hear you can do a little bit in parody and that won't nail you, but like I said, I've already been nailed with one. I'm sorry, learning how to use this Twitch. It's all right. It's okay. Glow stick party. Yeah, glow stick party, right? They almost look like they're lightsabers, but that's Devi Cat's glow stick 1 and Devi Cat's glow stick 2. But if you do them in like that sequence, like that way, put one on the left, one on the right, and you put head in the middle. Put a head in the middle. Whew. Okay, Jay. You put like it works better with a cheering head or something. But like this one. And I made it so you can unlock some of my emotes with channel points. So Pirate Mama, you probably can, at this point, since you follow me, you probably can unlock one of my emotes with the channel points. If you've got cups of coffee, you tap on it and you say which one you want to unlock. But there's my glow stick party. Glow stick party! Oh, it's one of Necky's. I love Necky. If she was on, I would raid her tonight. Necky is a good friend of this channel. She is this mega cool Australian artist. She's usually on as I'm getting off because she's on at Australian time and I'm on American time getting late. And so she winds up being on as I'm leaving. Let's give her a shout out. What are you doing? Not that. I'm doing a shout out for NECA. I don't even know how to spell her Twitch name. I just call it NECA. I think it's this. I think it's how you spell it. Let's see if it pops up. No, it's not the right way of spelling it. I never spell it right unless I have it right in front of my face. But she's super cool. She is a, like I said, she is a, N-E-K-K-A. What did I spell wrong? No, I spelled it right. I spelled it right. Cheesy Jason Bob Ross version versus actual Bob Ross. Fight! That was really loud. Sorry, guys. I hit the right in the meter. I apologize for that. Check your caps. Switch the I and the J. Oh, it might be caps. I think it said an error occurred because I think I typed it in. It might be because it's, yeah. N-E-K-K-A-T... Nekat G. Oh, Nekat G. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. No wonder I kept calling Nekat TJ. I'm saying it wrong all this time. Durr. Jason, no. N-E-K-K-A. Nekat G. She probably hates my guts for saying it wrong so many times. She probably couldn't hate me, though. There we go. That's correct. That's the correct way of spelling it. That is correct. That is, in fact, correct. Most can't use that command with me sometimes because nobody can get it right. Yeah, because you got to get that underscore, right? And if they miss the underscore, then it misses the whole link. Because it has to be exactly correct. It can't be kind of close. But if they're in your room, you can do an @ and it'll pop up. But, she has to be in my room for me to do that. But she is a cool streamer. She does, I always say her stuff is too creepy to be cute and too cute to be creepy. It's like if Tim Burton did a kid's book, but not quite. Because it's not, call it Tim Burton's like a very blanket term that just means anything that's slightly creepy. It's not very creepy. It's cute kind of thing. And the thing is, what I love the most about her streams is especially the timing of it. And she said so many times, she's like, oh my gosh, I wish I could actually watch your streams. I'm on at the wrong time. And I keep telling her, you're in the perfect time because you're always on. And her streams are always so chill. She's always got spooky but quiet music. She's a very low-key kind of person. She talks very slowly, very plainly, very calmly. So when you're going to bed at, in the United States, you're winding down from a, 2-hour stream, 3-hour stream, and all of a sudden it's like, 12 midnight. You don't necessarily want someone that's like, hey guys, what's up? Fam, let's go ahead and watch this channel. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe you do, but not everybody wants to have that kind of energy at 1 o'clock in the morning. So along comes Neki doing these really cool kind of paintings of a witch holding a piglet. Because what witch has a piglet? Her witch does. Who has a witch holding a piglet? She's like, and she just talked about, she's just like, I just thought it'd be really cool if a witch holding a piglet. Bless you, babe. Because it's just, nobody does that. Why the Z's? Why are you falling asleep? Because I'm not doing Captain Jack? I'm working on Captain Jack. It's not responding. Or you're talking about when people falling asleep, they want to fall asleep to something calming. Capped. Please don't tell me I just put Jack Sparrow. That would have been dumb of me. No, I did put Captain Jack. Where'd my photo reference go, though? Jack. Maybe I just put it on Jack Sparrow. Sacrilege. Z for zebra. Oh, fail. I did put Smoke. Oh! You're entered now, too. Smokey. 1 ticket. Only 2 conditions. And I think you heard them both. One is you have to be over 18 and you have to have a valid mailing address because I got to send it to you if you win. And I'll show you some. I should show you some of my prints, guys. Most of the stuff that's at the bottom of your screen that you're seeing scrolling right there, right there, is available. Some aren't because they're commissions, and I'm sorry for the ones that aren't available. Because I wish they were available, but some of them are private commissions, and I really can't be like, I can't sell them without permission of the person, and usually it's kind of awkward to go back and say, hey, can I have permission to sell that drawing I did specifically for you? Because now other people want it. That kind of blew up in my face one time. That wasn't what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted. I'll show you some of the prints, guys. I'm sorry to go sidetrack you for a moment, but I think we should. It's about time. And also, I could make available a brand new print, which I haven't done yet, but I could do it. I'm probably going to include some of these. Win or lose, it won't hurt to try. Right, exactly. Because what'd you do? You lost channel points. Big whoop. They're free. That's why I didn't want it to be cash-based. I didn't want you to spend bits or money to buy a raffle ticket. Because it feels really bad to spend money on something and get nothing for it, right? But 400 channel points, I mean, you follow me, which you just did. Well, no, you cheered points, cheered bits. Cheered bits plus viewing gives you the points, right? Because I think you get like so many channel points for cheering bits. But I have minis, which I'll probably throw in a couple of the minis. But I have everything from, I have Spock. That's digital drawn. I mean, it's not digital. I mean, I drew him in ink. So I'll show you guys, all you guys, what they are. So that's Spock. These are the mini ones. These I'll probably throw in like 2 or 3 of these. I'll show you the big ones, the big prize. Of course, Princess Leia. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn. One of my favorite ones, which is Deadpool, which I hope you can read that. It says, "You had me at taco." And I also put in the cleverly, I said, and I was drawn by Enos, which I thought was funny because, again, Deadpool breaks the fourth wall, so there's that. Movie version Black Panther. What do you call that? Oh, thank you, Smokey. I realize I don't talk too much about my actual past art. I want to keep current, but I don't want to, focus so much on my current that I don't let people see what I've done. This is Black Canary, but this is the version that's the bombshell version, like 1940s. This is the bombshell Wonder Woman. Both these are actually friends of mine. The funny part is they're both two different people, both named Lindsay, which is hilarious because that's Lindsay. And this is also another Lindsay. I'm actually very pleased with this drawing, how that one turned out. Then there's, of course, my pinup version of, my retro version of Sally. And then Jack Skellington, a little bit more dapper than usual. TARDIS, the new Doctor, because my friend actually cosplayed. That's my friend is the new Doctor. Diva from Overwatch in the cruiser skin. I can't draw. I moved from drawing art to music art. Oh, you do music? Neat. Do you play an instrument? Do you sing? Mercy from Overwatch. Widowmaker from Overwatch. Brigitte, of course, from Overwatch. I love Overwatch. I drew a bunch of them. No, I'm a lyricist. Writing words, that sucks for me. I'm trying. So there's that one. This is, of course, Bioshock. I've been playing Bioshock recently. I've been loving Bioshock. I played it before, but... Oh, Yvonne Sky, thank you for the subscription. You may have just clicked up another ticket worth if you wanted to get another one. Because I think that gives you more channel points when you subscribe. I don't like mentioning that because I don't want to seem like you subscribe so you get more points and you get more tickets. I can't rhyme, but like nobody can. I can rhyme like nobody before me. I can rhyme like nobody can before. My apologies, I got that completely convoluted. Lara Croft, of course, from Tomb Raider. Jessica Rabbit. That's actually a friend of mine, Avant Geek. As long as it's clean. If it's clean, that's fine. Safe for work is fine. Betty Page. I want to do a new version, but that one's my Betty Page. This is my old version of coloring of Dita as Zatanna from DC Comics. Audrey Hepburn. Marilyn Monroe. Eleven from Stranger Things. Dustin from Stranger Things. The Bride of Frankenstein. And those are all available as minis. Let me show you the big ones. That's the actual big prize. I have a bunch of those. And there might be a few others that if you see something down there, which is like, I don't know why I'm thinking I can point. But right there on the screen. Some of those are prints. Jessica Rabbit looks like Isla Fisher. It's actually my friend Avant Geek. But she does, I guess with that red wig, she does kind of look like Isla Fisher, doesn't she? Where'd I put that? I have a very specific order that my book has them in. There we go. That does look like a Isla Fisher, doesn't it? There we go. Sorry, I was way off camera there. My Wonder Woman. Which one? The retro one or this one? I'm very proud with that one. I'm super proud of how that one turned out. But I'm also proud of this one. I like because I started adding these are some of the earlier ones where the backgrounds were very simple, and I was like, I'm gonna go more elaborate with the backgrounds. So I went more elaborate with the backgrounds. I usually what I do is I sell these 2 for $5 at conventions, and then I give away like one of these if someone makes a huge purchase. I give away like 1 or 2, and people are like, really? I'm like, yeah, because it's these are small things, and the bad times I passed it, always wrapped in plastic, always feeling fantastic, striking foes with matches, haters can't reach my status, got more memory than a tablet, more toxic than acid. That's pretty good, actually. My horrible ability to freestyle along with that notwithstanding, it was pretty amazing. Oh, thank you. I don't know whether to be impressed with that compliment or ashamed that you didn't know this. I'm just playing. I mean, I don't really share these publicly because I just don't want to overwhelm people with just tons of stuff thrown at their faces. That's just annoying. So that's all my prints I've done. I cranked a lot of these out very quickly. There was a summer I just did nothing but minis, so I'd have a whole buck full. I need to get more male characters. The female characters sell better because dudes usually like looking at ladies, and the ladies like having ladies to look up to. So it usually winds up being a pretty good seller. But as you can see, I don't really make too much, I don't do any. I always call NSFW, no non-safe for work. I never do stuff like that. It's not my thing. Thank you, sir. It was really good. Yeah, I mean, I hoped I did it justice, but that was pretty good. See, I like good rapping. Most of it is just repeating the same words over and over again, and it's usually involving some sort of violence and or curse word. But when you hear good freestyling rapping, and you're like, and you just sit there in awe of how they've crafted the language, it's just beyond incredible. Like when a good wordsmith, like I hate to say it, even Eminem, as much as he does curse and he does talk about violent subjects, when you hear some of his turns of phrase, you're just like, that is poetry how you just twisted that phrase. Like the words you've just used in combination is incredible. Again, that doesn't happen too much in commercial, popular, mainstream on the radio rap. There are some very fantastic people that can turn a phrase and you're like, that is impressive. Hey, I grew up around the 90s and my brother wrote letters from prison. 90s music. What pens do you use for your art? These pens here, these are my Copic markers that I've had for anywhere from 9 to less than a month. 9 years to less than a month. Gangster's Paradise, right? But see, that was when people actually were rapping about stuff that was actually pretty solid. You know what I mean? Like it was actually stuff that was like, the turning of phrases was impressive. It wasn't just like, someone has said quite correctly that today's hip hop is written to be simplistic because they want to be played at the dance. Amish Paradise, right? Exactly. Amish Paradise too. There's somebody that doesn't get his full due and is an incredible person as Weird Al Yankovic. The man is intelligent. Kids wanted toys. All I wanted was a pen and a notepad. See? Same though. Like I wanted art supplies. Dude, I get you. Like I just wanted art supplies. You can ask I'd say you can ask my mom. No, you can't. My mom passed. I'm sorry. It was kind of a side note. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I smashed up that photo. Okay, so here's the prints I actually have these are the grand prizes. You can pick one of these. How much does the commission painting cost? Usually about 100, depending on what size we're talking about and how complicated it is, but usually starting around 100. The black and white one I just did, actually the person paid more than the amount I was asking. That's happened a couple of times where I said, I'll charge, I like this Catwoman, the original Catwoman here. The original drawing of this, I said, I'll charge you, this is the prints. These are prints of that drawing. But I told my friend, she's like, how much? I said, because I was drawing it because I needed to draw a Catwoman for my repertory. And she was like, how much are you going to sell it for? I said, probably 60, or I think I said 60 or 80. And she goes, no, I'm paying you 100 for the original drawing. Because, some people just pay more. I will tell you what something costs, but I'm going to also, sometimes I get people that pay me more. I'll take more. But I'm like, she's like, it's not even 100. She's like, it's worth more than 100. That's a steal at 100, but I don't feel right taking it for any less than that. I was like, that's super sweet. So this one's available. Unfortunately, I don't have very many dude characters. I have to apologize for that. The ladies do sell better. But this is a print. This is one of the ones you can win. You can pick this one. This is My Friend is Maleficent. You can pick that one as well, if you choose. These are all prints that I printed myself because I don't deal with print shops. I don't want the colors to be messed up. The colors of these prints are exactly matched to the original drawing. So when you get the print, you can rest assured that it's been proof checked by the artist, me, to match the colors exactly. Now, this one is available too. Thanks, by the way, Yvonne Sky. Didn't mean to sidetrack. This is my Shamus print. I am redoing this one. I might redo some of it in stream. I don't like the color of her hair. I don't like the background. I don't like the way the Metroid aliens look. I'm repainting this. Repainting it not drastically. Like, printed it looks a lot better than I remembered, so I have hiccups. I've been fighting some issues with my stomach. But it looks a lot better than I thought. But the hair is way wrong. The blonde is off. So I fixed the blonde. So that's going to be a new print. So you might, if you want to wait a little bit, you can actually get a new version of that. I have Spider-Gwen. It's actually one of my first digital paintings I ever did. I look at it on this camera, I'm like, wow, it's weird, but it's digitally painted. All the black lines are done in ink. I watched a cosplayer so bad. Yeah, this is actually Sadie, if you know Sadie, which I'm sure you do. Sadie by design, she's a cosplayer. This one and the Shamus are both her. You got another ticket. Let me mark that down. You got 2 now. So, yeah, whoever wins gets to pick any one of these. But now, Matt and Yvonne Sky, you are maxed at your 2. I don't mean to sound negative. When I log off, hope to see you another day. I will, if you win, I will send you, I will ping you and ask for your address. But thank you so much. Thank you for the bits, and thank you for coming in for the conversation. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I will not, 1, I don't want to do an emote off with you. 2, I would not do an epic rap battle against you unless I wanted to lose. Because you had some hot fire there, my dude. And please keep that up. And please come back. I definitely enjoyed your company. And keep doing what you do, because you're doing fantastic stuff. And I probably should drop you a follow, just so I can peek in on you from time to time. And also so I remember who you are if you do win. I mean, I can always replay the broadcast, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'd rather just follow you. The Pink Devil, hello, how are you? Pink Devil's another person who does gaming and stuff. Ping IP dresses work for work. Right? I didn't mean to skip over. Pink Devil is a gaming streamer. We are Xbox friends. We've been Xbox friends for a while. They do art, digital art, to supplement their channel and other digital pieces they choose to do. And also, they do gaming streams. Right now, Pink Devil is working through Assassin's Creed Origins, I believe. Or maybe they switched to Star Wars something or other. Star Wars something or other. I can't remember the name of it. Thanks for the lurk, though. I lurk on Pink Devils a lot. And Pink Devil just hit affiliate. Congratulations on that. Affiliate is, again, not easy to hit. It's automated, but it's not. It's easy in that it's automated. It's not easy because that's that 3 viewer count. If you have 3 people for 95% of your broadcast, and 1 person loses internet for 5% of your broadcast, you have less than 3. It doesn't count max, it counts average viewers throughout your entire time broadcasting. So if you have 20 viewers to start and they only stay for 5 minutes, and then everybody drops off and leaves you with 1, and you broadcast for 2 hours more, your average viewership can go down to like 3, or 2, or 1. It looks at all 20 viewers, they were there for 5 minutes, and then averages that out throughout the entire stream. So it can be brutal. Anyway, Wonder Woman, that's another print you can choose if you win. Oh, that's another thing. I'll have to ping him if he does win, which one he wants to win, which one he wants to choose. Here's Harley. This is one of my first prints I ever did. The reason why it's yellow back here is because that's the color of the original paper. Again, this was matched against the original. The paper itself was that color yellow. Therefore, it is color matched to that. Here is my Dita print. I can see it through the paper, so I know which one's coming next. I have the full scale one up here. Actually, I got the... Okay. Example 57. Oops. Don't want to trip on stuff. The giveaway probably happened around 11 or 10 or 10:45. I don't want to be up too late. But The only time I didn't match colors was on this one. I mean, it's pretty close. The problem was getting the background of the champagne colors was not working for me. So I got it to where it looks somewhat like it. But as you can see, it's pretty close to the original drawing. I mean, it's fairly close. So, pretty close. It's the only one I was never able to get completely right. But I got it happily close enough. For you, your art leaves me mesmerized, almost hypnotized from the colors, tones, and the character's eyes. I won't lie. I wish I had talent like this guy so I can fill my family with pride. But this fool, me, did something great with his life. You did do some good things. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm reading this quite right. I try to read it with the rhythm intended. That was beautiful. Thanks, dude. I don't deserve that. I really don't. That's some beautiful words you said about me. And it's pretty impressive. I mean, to come up with that, yeah. Well, thanks. Well, hopefully, like I said, if you do win, I will send you the list of things you can choose from. If you win. And then I'll, like I said, send to you. So here's my Wonder Woman print, guys. I'm going to keep, but that is legit. Thank you, Von Sky. But, sorry to make this all about my prints. But yeah, this is a painting I did from that. But also I want to say a proper goodbye, Smokey. If you're about to leave, have a great night, my dude. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate your company so much. I appreciate even a lurk. I mean, just lurking is great. I may not talk to you because I know you're lurking. Cup of coffee, hi! I'm going through my prints you could possibly win. If you want to enter, you can just do there's a ticket command in the bottom part of your chat for viewer points. And I know you've been here and lurked enough that you have at least 400 if you want to enter. Maximum of 2 tickets. You can enter as many times as you want, but I'm only going to recognize 2. So don't waste more than 800 channel points because I'll only do 2 tickets. But, hi, thank you, Cup of Coffee. How are you today? This is my older Dita print. I can actually make a newer one on the blue one. Oh, Cup of Coffee's got one. Oh, 2 things. I don't know if I told you this, Cup of Coffee. You have to be 18 or older, and you have to have a mailing address in the U.S. But I think you're in Debbie's a lot, so Debbie Cat, so you know about those rules. I keep her rules too. If you are not eligible for whatever reason, don't tell me the reason, just tell me you're not eligible. Okay, so here's my... Okay, good. Again, I don't want to know your age. I don't know where you live unless you win. Then let me know what print you want to win. Other than that, keep everything anonymous. Megan Fox, just because the only reason I made a print of this was somebody requested it. I did a drawing of Megan Fox. I love the drawing. I'm not a Megan Fox fan. I just love the photo so much. Yes to both requirements. Okay, cool. My old Maryland print. This is one of the first Copic pieces ever finished. And then should you ever choose to want something that's going to be obscure and not really well known, is my original character. When I get my comic up and running, which will be soon, hopefully, my original character. So I'm going to go back through them because Cup of Coffee came late. So here's my OC. And actually I should stack them right side up so I can show you what they look like. But there's my OC. One of the last remaining prints of that. I'm going to scoot that up so you can see these better. You can pick any one of these prints if you win. And there are maybe a few others. So there's the ones that are down there. Some of those are available as prints. Like that one that was just up there, Lindsay. It's not a print yet, but it's going to be a print. Oh, you like my OC? Thanks. She's not Alice from Alice in Wonderland, but my character is going to basically go through Wonderland on her own as an adult woman in today's age. So imagine if someone today went to Alice in Wonderland's Wonderland as a grown adult woman. So her name is Allison Blizzard. And I'm going to redesign her costume just a pinch, but she's about finished. I want to do something. A lot of my friends have suggested that her neck and shoulders need a little bit more going on. It's kind of plain. And I got to work that out, what I want to do. So that's going to be a channel. That'll probably be Friday. Because Thursday, I've already decided Tuesday's going to be a photo editing stream. And I'm going to do a logo for my podcast with Matt. So we'll do that. Here's my Maryland print. You can pick that one. Reminds me of how Game Art 2 and comic art. Yeah, I was trying to go for a comic. It's my original comic book character. So I just want to get that going. Eventually. One time I'll gotta get started with it. I've been working on it off and on for ages. So Megan Fox. Like I said, I had the Megan Fox because it was a request. But if you like the drawing and tickles your fancy, you can surely request it. Let me see here. I don't have many left because, again, I didn't want to do too many of those. My Dita as Zatanna from DC Comics. I will Pirate Mama. I want to say part of that was because of you. Yes, part of it was because of you. We decided on an outline because of you. The outline changed because you were like, I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling movies. And then Matt just came to me and says, then don't stress it being about movies. We'll change the subject. Thank you, Matt. You're so easy going about that, though, Matt. That's why it's so easy to do this with you. Okay, so this is obviously my Wonder Woman painting as a print. Linda Carter, of course. You can actually see the canvas grain on it, which is what I intended to do, so you know it was a painting. So there's that print. Again, you could choose that if you chose. I will let you guys know. Right now, we're just building up a backlog of episodes so that when we do release, we'll have a couple that we won't have to do every week and have a grind. All right, so there's my drawing of Dita Von Teese, the burlesque dancer and fashion icon. My original Harley Quinn print. Sorry if I'm going through these too fast. I always joke about this song. This song is not I Want Candy. It's remarkably close to something very similar to I Want Candy. Wonder Woman. Another Wonder Woman. I have apparently 3 or 4. There's a lot of white sheets here because these are the separator sheets between the prints, and I haven't stocked up my prints since last Comic-Con. Spider-Gwen. Shamus, which I might recolor. So if you do select this one, let me know. I'm going to do different hair on it probably. I already have done the colored hair. This is too orangey brown. Shamus is very ashy blonde. I've recolored it. And I might recolor these Metroids. I don't know. Well, I'll probably redo the background. So if you're patient, if you select that and you want to be patient, I can get the new and improved version on that one, which I can work on stream if so selected. And I think I might run the giveaway because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets. So that's enough to run a giveaway. I don't want to do a giveaway if it's only be 2 people entering it, but there's 4 people with 6 tickets. So, sorry, Catwoman. I'm just flying through these. Catwoman. Of course, Michelle Pfeiffer. So these are all prints of the original. But as I said a moment ago, all the prints are... I always test the prints against the original. So I never just go, I'm just going to print them out. No, I always... Oh, sorry, this is one of the photos I took. So this is a glossy photo. This isn't available for a print, but this is one of the photos I took. It looks kind of good as a glossy photo, doesn't it, though? Their album drops next week, by the way. Not really. It just looks like an album cover, doesn't it? And these are some of the original sketches. You saw the mini sketches earlier, but these are the originals. This is the original colored pencil of the Margot Robbie. I'm trying to see if there's any other ones in here I can show you real quick. There's a Spock. This is a Spock before the digital color. This is just the black and white before I colored it digitally. And Princess. Oh, there's a Princess Leia too, but I'm out of it apparently. No, I showed it to you. That's right. You've seen some of these already. The one I wanted to show you is the here we go. That's the Jessica Rabbit. What I loved about it was the sequin dress. Like, I didn't actually draw any sequins. I just drew lots of little dots and squares and stuff that read like sequins. So that came out pretty good. I think some of the colors faded up there because it was in the sun all day. So I can touch it up. Copics can fade the original drawings in bright sunlight. But if you ever buy an original drawing from me and colors fade, let me know and I will retouch for absolutely nothing. Because I know you can put it behind UV glass and be absolutely protected, but I know UV glass can be pretty expensive, so. Okay, let's draw some. No, actually, let's see if I can figure out how to do the giveaway. I need a random number generator is what I need. I have, basically what I do is I'll do 6 tickets. Matt's 2, Yvonne's 2, Smokey's 1, and Cup of Coffee's 1. I don't know if I mentioned you can do up to 2 tickets if you want Cup of Coffee. Each ticket's 400 channel points, but you can't redeem more than 2. Only 2. I want to make it fair that even new people could get a ticket, but that people that have been here a lot longer can do more than 1 ticket. And I think I'll throw in 2 mini prints. So I'll show you the mini. If whoever didn't see needs to see, let me know if you win. I'll go through them again. Let me do that. Let me see if I can find a random thing. Random selector. Random selection generator. Random choice generator online. No, picker wheel. Here we go. Spin the wheel decided on a different random choice. Good. Okay. Inputs. Input here. So we'll put them as Matt. We're going to do the giveaway right now. Because I just hit one choice, Matt. So for every time I put a name on, I'm just, like I said, if I got 2, I'll put 2 in. Yvonne. And I'll do a little bit of drawing, and I'll do final call at 10:45. That way, if anybody else joins late, or if anybody else wants to do tickets, they can do that, and I'll add them on. Smokey's got one. Because some people were lurking, and I want to give them full chance to enter should they choose to. Because you can type giveaway and it talks about it. See if I do like this. Of course, the system is bunked. I'll have to figure out how that was, but I'm not going to tank the giveaway while we do this. 5 inputs. Cup o' coffee. I'm going to put cup o' coffee. And I can reach out to you about that. I can whisper you or hit you on whatever. I'm not worried about that. But I will do final call at... Did I just drop frames? It's not been a good night. I've already dropped 9,612 frames at a 5.7% rate. Sorry, guys. Internet's been a little weird. My computer processing speed's been a little bit bizarre. There we go. Okay, or not. Come on. There we go. So I have the wheel. The wheel is here. Now all I need to do is, if anybody else wants to do any more. Again, only people that are eligible are brand new people. Smokey if he comes back, and Cup of Coffee if you want another one. I'll give it another 5 minutes. I'll call it at 10:44. 10:44 will be the last. I will do a little bit of Jack Sparrow. I've been talking all this time about drawing on Jack Sparrow, and I have not yet once put pen to ink on this, ink to paper on this. Congratulations, an art stream where the artist doesn't do any actual art. Okay, come on. And then I'll put it on the screen. Jack Sparrow. I thought I double-clicked on that. There we go. Come on. Work for me. Come on, baby. It's trying to load the Photoshop references. You're blurry. Who's blurry? My internet's been dropping packets too, shaking my head. Oh, yeah. It's been weird for me lately. Oh, no. Don't show me that, Twitch. It's showing me things I don't want to look at right now. Yeah, it's been dropping packets. You and Jack. Oh, the whole screen then. Yeah, it must be the source. It must be dropped frames. You just dropped a bunch of frames. You dropped a few more. Yeah, the source should be, I think, 720 or at 1080. And yeet. Yeah, we're being yeeted. We're being yeeted out of existence here. Some of it could be my frame rate. The rest of it's probably the internet. Dropping packets like it's like a rapper dropping mixtapes. Oh. I have a combo. Combo. Let's see what we got here. Does that work? I guess so. Kind of. I guess it's supposed to be a sword. Oh, I think you have to have a middle section, don't you? I cannot cheer on my own channel. I meant to hit the emotes. Okay, why is it not opening up my photo reference? I've double-clicked it twice. Now I'm just going to drag and copy it and drop it into Photoshop. And there goes that. Rip. Rip frame rate. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to make sure this is not going to be too loud. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Boink. Oh, Smokey followed me. I didn't even see he followed me. No wonder we got the points for the follow, for the channel. I was going to say, cheering bits should do that, son. But it's not going to be. Why is. Okay, Photoshop, you go home, Photoshop, you're drunk. I've literally opened it up 3 times and it's not opened up once. Clearly, it's not meant to have that photo reference open today. Oh. You guys, you got to see this. You want to know why? You want to know why it's not opening my thing? My photo reference? You want to know why? Help improve Adobe products. You haven't filled out your survey today. What the crap? How likely are you able to recommend Photoshop elements to a friend or a colleague? You mean at this very second or in general? Because at this very second, I wouldn't recommend it to Stalin right now because it's like being completely, to quote Markiplier, well, that's just dastardly. I'm going to put a 10 because I normally feel like that. What would make you more likely to recommend Photoshop elements to others? The rotate tool. View tool. They'll never give it to me, but I'm sure going to ask for it. May contact me about feedback. Sure. Reach out to me and say, what do you mean by rotate view tool? I mean, the part where you can actually rotate your drawing while you're working on it. That would be fine and dandy cotton candy. That would be fantastic. Yes, I did literally just do that. No pop-ups. Weekly top gifters results in 10 days. There it is, finally. It was like, I was just waiting for you to answer my survey question. Thank you. Thanks for nothing. Why must you be a butt? There we go. Dang, your shadowing's on point. Oh, I missed all this stuff. I'm so sorry. Stupid. Shadowing's on point. Okay. No, that's not me. That's the photo reference. But I think you actually meant my drawing here, didn't you? Wrong thing. You know, all that time, we wasted enough time to do the giveaway. Sorry for all those that were actually going to try to watch me do Captain Jack Sparrow. But, pirate. No pop-ups. Okay, so. Let's go back to the screen viewer because I want to show you. Let's do the giveaway. Or not. Let's do the giveaway. Here we go. This is good giveaway music. May the odds be ever in your favor. And here we go. I think that goes my frame rate again. And the winner is Avon Sky. Congratulations. Can we get some congratulatories for Avon Sky? I need a congratulations with an @ My face itched. Sorry. Yay, Avon Sky. What? What do you like? What would you like? I hate to say this, but I don't mean this bad. I'm like, I might see them and not have to ship it. Because I actually do see Avon Sky from occasion. You did, you won. Which big print do you want? If you don't remember, I can show you them again. And I can have it with me next time I ever see you, which shouldn't be too far along. I could send it to you, but, you know. I figure you could probably just easily have it hand delivered and save the shipping and all that good stuff. I mean, most of the people that are in this channel are going to be, and I already was planning on paying for shipping, but, you know, I'd rather not have it risking lost or damaged. So you're welcome. What would you like? You get one of the big prints, the big ones. And then also I will throw in 2 minis. And if you don't remember what they look like, we can go through them again live on stream. I don't care. As long as my viewers don't care. But you won. Yay, Avon Sky. Let me switch back to the regular cam so we can actually get some drawing done today. I just thought it'd be a fun thing to do a giveaway. I mean, my birthday's tomorrow, but I've always thought it was cool when people do giveaways for their birthday. You know, it's like I'll be getting presents tomorrow from Arlene That's more than I really need in my life, really. So it's like, she's going to give me presents. And honestly, I'm like, I'm already blessed already. I don't really need presents. So it's kind of nice to be able to do some cool things. And I want to do more giveaways. But the thing is, to do giveaways, I need to have enough viewers so I don't feel like I'm just giving away to 2 people. So the fact that we had 4 people enter the giveaway was great. It's just, this was a good test run for bigger giveaways. Because my big goal giveaway I want to do is give away the actual real life drawing of Baby Yoda. That's what I want to do. But it's just, I don't want to have 2 viewers that are submit to it, and then it's going to be between 2 people. That just feels like a bad giveaway. It's not as special when 1 person, 2 people enter. So I had 4 entries here. This was much more special. It feels a lot better. All right. Let me rotate this back the other direction. I have a whole stack of the guys that was in the way. Let me rotate this. I have it my reference upside down. I can get it from a seat again. Exactly. I'm not worried about that. So if you don't mind waiting till I see you again, then I'll be glad. I'll hold on to them. I mean, they're not going anywhere. Prints aren't going anywhere. Which one like I said, do you know which one you might want? There might be, like I said, most of them should be down there feeding, but not all of them that are down there are available, and not all of the ones that I have are down there. So I did show most of them. Oh, a paint bucket tool. Oh, that's why it was being stupid. It did a paint bucket tool it shouldn't have done. Image, rotate 180 degrees. No, cancel. I think it's funny that you guys literally watch me as I complain to Photoshop Elements that I really want the rotate tool. It's rotate view, because one is rotate the actual image. One is just where you spin it around, but up is still up. It's the difference between taking this drawing and actually moving it like this on the paper, which is impossible with paper, drawing, or actually just doing like this, because that's what the rotate view tool is. It's just doing this. I guess the way of putting it is this. I might need to see them again. So that's okay. I actually might get out the big book because most of them are in the big book. The rotate tool, by the way, guys, is the difference between this. The rotate tool would do this. That's like the rotate tool. It moves everything. Or I should say, no, let me rephrase that. That's probably a bad example. Imagine this is up. Or you can't see that. Imagine this is up, right? The rotate tool literally would do this. So now all of a sudden it's sideways. The rotate view tool, as I chuck more markers in the ground, the rotate view tool does this. Up is still up. You're just making it look different on your screen. Rather than just, it's like almost like, imagine if, it's the difference between rotating a picture in the frame versus rotating the picture with the frame. Let me see if I can get those handy. Because I'm trying to find what I can do. 1 second, guys. Hey, babe, is everything okay? Sweet baby? Hello? I thought I heard her say something. Maybe it was just something she was shouting at the TV. It wasn't shouted. It was said sternly, I would say. Let me go ahead and get the prints out. I got a print book that has everything. And there might be some things in here that I don't have in stock that I could restock by printing them again. So let me see. There might be a few that aren't in here, but I think most are in here. This is the portfolio, guys. So the only one that was missing, I know, is this guy, the Darth Vader, because I don't have another print of the Darth Vader. This is the last one. Technically, I should probably sell. I wasn't going to sell any more of these, so this one would be the last one. I don't think I'm going to print it again because it was a print sold, original drawing sold for charity, and I don't feel right printing too many of them. Oh, well, this one I can't do because it's too big. Catwoman, of course. Do I want to do that? Can I do that one? It's big. No, that one would be exempt. The Catwoman. This one, these are both original. These are both, hold on. It's really big, so I have to hold them out. These are both available as the smaller prints. This is the original drawing, so they're huge. But these are the original drawings, so they're big. Actually, let me do us a favor. There we go. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God, for striking me with the inspiration to back that off so I can actually see what's going on. But both of these are available as prints. Both of these are available as prints. Although, like I said, the Shamus, I probably will do a recolor on if it's selected. I already done that recolor. I just have to finish it. This one's missing. This one is... I still have one available. This was the Harley Quinn blowing a bubble, but I sold out of it, which is funny because it didn't sell at all when I first got it, and then I got it and it flew off the shelves. Cup of coffee. Hi, welcome back. This is the Dita, and this is Wonder Woman. This is colorized in my print, and then of course the Megan Fox and my original character. All these are just spare pieces. I could technically throw this one in there if I have the file still. I don't sell this one because I don't have permission from the person to sell it, but I'm not selling it. It would be given to you. So it's not a sale. It's one of my first digital paints I ever did. I don't know what happened, but it got all faded and weird and yellowed on the side. That's not something wrong with the computer, guys. It faded and yellowed on the edge. I do not know why. These aren't prints. These are just original drawings. But yeah, so those are basically the ones I have. Those are the big ones. Now the little mini ones we'll have to go through in a minute because those are a hot minute. Those take a minute. And also, too, Lindsay's drawing is technically available. I asked her permission. She said yes. Lindsay's, the red car one, I have never printed it before. No, I did. I'm wrong. I did print it for her. For those that maybe have seen at the bottom of my page, I'm not sure if it's up right now, but there's a drawing of a woman in the back of a red car. The red car, that drawing went to Japan, and I didn't have that drawing for a while, and it was her drawing. It was Lindsay's drawing, and since I didn't have the original, I made a print of it. Since I had the scan, I made her a print so she could have that while it was in Japan. And I forgot I still have the file, and it's been color-proofed and everything. Here's the minis. Sorry. Quite a haul. Spock, Leia, and Wonder Woman. These are all 6x9, 4x6 glossies. Harley Quinn and Deadpool. I put them together because a lot of people put them together as OCs. Oh, OTPs. One true pairing. Black Panther and Spider-Man. Sorry, Spider-Man was missing because I sold out of him. He wasn't in the set I showed you earlier. Both the bombshells. That's Lindsay. And this is also Lindsay, but West Coast Lindsay. I have two friends, Lindsay, East Coast Lindsay, and West Coast Lindsay. The minis are usually $2 for $5. I usually sell them at comic conventions for $2 for $5. And sometimes I do a deal of $5 for $10. Because I know how expensive stuff at conventions can be. So usually I sell the big prints for $10. And I'm like, one print for $10 can be pretty pricey. But some folks are willing to break off $5 to get two small things. Because they're pretty awesome. They're on glossy photo paper. Epsom photo paper. So they hang on refrigerators, desks at work. Sometimes I'll give them as incentives for making bigger purchases. Of course, TARDIS and the new Doctor. The only reason I drew the new Doctor instead of any of the other ones was because this is my friend that had cosplayed her. And I was like, I know, no offense to the character, because I know some people love the new Doctor, some people can't stand the new Doctor. I'm in the camp of my friend cosplayed her. She did a great job. I'm drawing it. So that's all that mattered to me. Oh, I should show you this. I'm sorry. These are original designs of these characters. Oh, Matt. Ooh. Well, thank you. But yeah, this little guy right here, this is my pinup Sally. So he's got the victory rolls and everything. And then my more dapper Jack Skellington. So these are original versions I did. I kind of like what I did with the background, where I kind of did the patchwork behind her. Which is kind of a nice touch, I think. Diva. Well, the Cruiser Diva from Overwatch. Mercy from Overwatch. Widowmaker and Brigitte. Zarya. I want to do almost all the characters in Overwatch, but I haven't done any of the dudes yet. I was working on a Reaper, and I wasn't happy with it, so I put it aside. Bioshock, which you may recognize this from Ariel, Yvonne. Ariel owns the original. That was gifted to her by Lindsay. So she's got the original. I got to sign that for Ariel yet, too. But I love Bioshock, and so does she. So I'm glad it went to a great home that loves Bioshock. This is, of course, It's funny. I got like two of the most sultry vixens of all time side by side. You got Lara Croft and Jessica Rabbit. And the funny part is like both of these are like the most tame versions you'll probably see of both of these characters. Like this is as sultry as Jason gets. And I mean, I don't think anybody's like, ew, they look like dudes. They're like, no, those are definitely feminine. But, you know, it's also not like in your face either. Betty Page and Dita Von Teese. But of course, the Dita is based on Zatanna, which is, actually, this is the old color. You can get the old color or the new color. I have never printed the new color, but the new color is all blues and it looks really lovely. If you've not seen it, it's on my Instagram. Audrey and Marilyn Monroe. 11 and Dustin from Stranger Things. And Bride of Frankenstein. I meant to do a whole series of movie monsters and never got around to it. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one. This was just inked. This is the print though. I don't have it handy. I was going to show you the original. But I'm rather happy with how this turned out because it's just basically pen and ink. Ugh, I can't get it out. But here we go. Hopefully you can see that pretty okay. Try to make sure it focuses. But I like how I just... can I zoom in? Let's do the full screen. Can we do the full screen? That's a little better. It's not significantly better. See if I can zoom in some. That is not the right scene. Let me see if I can do this. Boink. There we go. There we go. So it's probably a little blurry for you guys because it's a little bit out of proportion, isn't it? There. That's not so bad. You can see it pretty clearly still. But I like how that turned out. Okay. Let me see. Can I... Sorry, I gotta reset the camera. Apologies for all this weird shuffling I'm doing right now. If you know OBS, you know what the weirdness is. Hiding cameras behind cameras so you can have cameras ready for when you want to do other cameras. Jean Quetcher is having computer issues. And she said to tell you good night and happy birthday. Thank you so much. Tell her happy birthday back. Tell her have a good night back. Wow. Wow, guys. Just wow. Have a good birthday. You too. But see, that only makes sense to her because she's a twin. But to me, it just sounds stupid. Was that Flash and Wonder Woman that showed the bottom? It's not available. That's a commission. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's one of the ones that's a commission. Like, I don't think I have permission to sell. I wish, though, because the thing was, it was a very special story. Wonder who that is. But yeah, I don't have permission to sell that one. It was actually commissioned for somebody. The husband liked the Flash. The wife loved Wonder Woman. They're like, there's no images of them together. And it's like, you know, because they like, you know, some people like, they're like, oh, well, you know, in our relationship, I'm Spider-Man and you're Black Cat kind of thing. You might relate to that a little bit, just a pinch. But, I'm being silly. But, and I might ask if I could do that, but I don't know. I don't know if I have contact with the person that I did it for. Why are you looking at my arm? That was stupid. Sorry, guys. Let me get Jack Sparrow back up there. So I can actually maybe do some art tonight. A little bit. I have to pretend I do art. Y'all know I do art. You guys have been, most everybody in this room has known me for upwards of at least 2 years, and most longer than that. One person in this room has known me nearly 40 years. Nearly, because it won't be 40 years until technically about 5 hours from now, because I think I was born 3 a.m. in the morning. So that poor unfortunate soul has been haunted by me for 40 years. And that would be Pirate Mama. She has had to deal with every bit of me for 40 years. And God bless her, she's done a great job. Alien Joe, that's totally them too. Which, the Flash and Wonder Woman, you mean? I'll never forget when I turned 25. I said, hey, sis, I've known you a quarter century. She goes, not the time to bring that up. Because she's older than me. So the youngest one obviously would be the length of the relationship. But it was so funny. She's like, don't make me feel old. And I was like, fair enough. That was a rather jerky thing to do. Now looking back, I have to laugh a little bit, right? We all have to laugh a little bit. It's hard to believe I'm 40 tomorrow, guys. Can you believe it? 40. I told Arlene, it's like, man, I'm 40. You know, you can be married to a 40-year-old. She goes, that's hot. I'm dating an older guy. I was like, you just made me feel so much better about turning 40, sweetheart. She was like, yeah, I'm dating a 40-year-old dude. That's hot. I was like, I have married a very, very special person that I adore and love so much. Oh, yeah, really? Oh, man. I'll have to check with Arlene because Arlene knows the person I commissioned that for. And because, again, it was specific for the couple. But I don't know how comfortable they would be with me distributing that other ways. I robbed the cradle. You did. You got yourself a boy toy. Is Jack a commission too? No, Jack is not a commission. Jack is me doing it because I want to do it. So I will have prints available of Jack upon his completion. Jack Original is going to be given as a charity donation for the drink and draw if I can get it done in time for SC Comic Con. So he will be up for auction, but prints will be available. So I intend to do prints of it. He's an it now. But I intend to do prints of him when time comes. So, and then he'll enter the pool. He will enter the pool of available characters to choose from. Unfortunately, that pool is not available yet because he's not done. You can see that right now. He is not quite done yet. I wish that he were done because I'd love to have him done. It represents one of the few male characters I've actually done recently, so it'd be great to have him done. I mean, I've obviously done the Flash. You all can see that. I mean, Yvonne Sky just proved that I did the Flash, right? Duh. I'm saying I'm making male characters, and here I'm just prattling on about the Flash. You know, duh. Of course I got the Flash. But, you know, I tend to like looking at photos of reference photos of ladies a little bit more than dudes. This girl may need a print. You may need a print. But again, I have nothing against drawing male characters either. The problem is the two male characters that tend to sell the best, or at least have the most attention, of course, are what? Batman and Superman. I suck at drawing both of them. I haven't got the knack of drawing Batman's cowl just yet. The way I like it, or his face. It's 90% of it right there is drawing his. I mean, if you don't draw Batman's costume right, you just might as well just throw your money away. That's just gonna look dumb. So I haven't mastered how to draw his face the way I like it yet. This girl may need a print. The way you said that just made me smile. This girl may need a print. I am so there. Sorry, it's Teen Girl Squad, if y'all know that. That always makes me smile, Teen Girl Squad. It's this cartoon that's by this macho character. He's kind of partially mocking teenage girls in high school. But he does all the voices, so it's the most masculine sounding teenage girls ever. And they talk like, I am so there. And you're like, no, that is just like a dude. Can I wait for a copy of Jack for my big win? He was my mom's favorite. Yes, you may. You certainly may. You can. I was going to make availability for characters that weren't completed yet. Not commissions, but pieces that are in progress that I intend to finish this before I see Comic-Con. So, if that's the case, then I could do is, if I do go, which my plan is to go to SC Comic-Con, depending on how things go. Like, all systems are a go, unless, obviously, COVID undermines that. Like, if things aren't recovered well enough, I don't feel safe going. If I don't feel like SC Comic-Con's handling it rightly, which I think they will, but I'm still not going to chance it too much. So, if that's the case, then I'm still going to have it finished regardless. You know, I'll try to have it there, but again, if I'm not there, then... by the way, if I haven't said so, Yvonne Sky, that Pirate Mama Set 44 is my sister. I think you probably figured that out. Probably didn't take a tremendous, colossal leap of detective work to figure that out. But again, I'm playing everything I can by ear. So if I don't feel safe, I'm not going. But I still intend to have Jack Sparrow done regardless. Because even if I don't go, I can still always give it to somebody that is going to be like, hey, can you donate this to the drink and draw auction? Because again, I still want to donate to charity. The drink and draw auction typically is for Chris Sparks hosts the charity, which the charity event is for the things I know about you. Yeah, I know. Be merciful. The drink and draw is for comic artists that may have fallen on hard times and need medical assistance. The sad fact is a lot of the big comic industry people leave it up to the big producers, DC, Marvel. They leave it up to the individual to determine how they're going to get their own health care. And most artists go, nothing's going to happen to me. I don't need to worry about health care. And then cancer hits them. And you might say, well, that's their fault. They should invest in health insurance. But if you ever paid for health insurance out of your own pocket, you all know how bad that is. And especially since, a lot of the classic comic artists don't get any kickback from anything that they do. I won't be able to make it to that con. I won't be able to make that con. It's my daughter's 18th birthday weekend. Oh, is that, it's not Cats, right? It's the one I saw most recently. Right? That's the one. It's her 18th birthday, the one I saw most recently. But that's okay. If you don't go, that's fine. I'll have it ready regardless. Like, my goal is to have the drawing finished. And I'll just hold on to it when I see you again. You know what I mean? No worries. I don't see you all the time. I see you often enough that it won't be a problem. Like, not often enough. When and where is this con? It's SC Comic Con. It is in Greenville. Again, I won't go if I don't feel safe. Like, right now it looks like things are okay. So it's April 17th, 18th, I think. But again, if I don't feel like I feel safe, I'm not going. Simple. It is Cats. Okay. Cat was how I met you. But you know that. I'm just telling everybody else here. But I met Cat was in a costume contest, and I was the photographer for it. And that's how I met Cat. And then I met Yvonne, which is her mom. And then later on, I met her husband. Your poor husband. He had to meet me. Tell Brad I'm sorry. But yeah, man, it's the 17th of April. Again, right now, so far, things seem to be okay in the world. I mean, we're not perfect. A lot more people getting vaccinated. There's a lot more things going on going forward. It looks like it's going okay. However, if I don't feel safe enough, I won't. Like I said, I'm not going to go. I don't have any commitment financially to it. I have spoken to a friend of mine who says he'll share a table. I'll cut costs with him if I go. He's already paid for his table. He bought it last year before it was canceled. He paid for it in advance. You shot her in Yurakara. Oh, I know. That's true, too. I always think about her Zelda costume that she did made out of wasn't an old dress of yours? Her daughter, Kat, cosplayed and kind of was the entry drug for her into cosplay, if I'm not mistaken. She was like, Mom, you should do this thing. It's a cool hobby. And she fell head over heels in that. Yvonne Skye did. And for those that probably may have recognized Yvonne Skye, she has been in quite a few photo shoots of mine. Most recently, she was the Black Cat in a lot of the shoots I did. I'm going to boast on you in a second. Hold on. If my phone's handy, it is. I hope it's, well, I mean, I was going to say, I hope it's not too much to disclose it. Duh. I mean, your screen name on Twitch is the same as your Instagram. So it's not like I'm not like divulging any secrets. It's like, oh my gosh, your name on Twitch is this. It's the same on Instagram. So it's not like I'm like surprised. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, you're so sweet, sis. I just saw your post. I just saw it now. I haven't opened it up. Should be one wearing my Zelda from Twilight Princess and it was made by my wedding dress. I thought it was your wedding dress. I thought so. I will show two things then. I just now saw it. I'm so sorry, sis. I have not had my Instagram open for a hot minute. We're going to go back in time. The time machine. We're almost back to that time era. Well, this is Yvonne Skye too. This isn't the photo I was going to show, but that's Yvonne Skye right here. That's her as Mystique. Now, yeah, you're talking about you as Mystique, possibly. But yeah, that was your Mystique. That's you looking regular. The one in the front with the polka dot dress right here. That's Yvonne Skye. But let me find the Black Cat. No, you were talking about your Black Cat, right? Sorry, I was going to point up Black Cat, and then I thought about showing the other one instead. I'll show you the Black Cat. I posted one of Black Cat, haven't I? Oh, I never did. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, guess what's going on my new account? I have a new photography account because I find that people get confused when I tell them I do art and they see my photography and then like, what the heck happened? Where'd your photos go? And I'm like, where'd your artists go? I need to post more. I'm so bad about posting. I hope people don't get sad about that. Like, why hasn't Jason posted my photos? Was he not proud of them? Oh, I guarantee you I was proud of them. Oh, I thought that was a painting of a newspaper on a newspaper. No, he just painted it on. Okay, never mind. That's not as impressive. Only 12 colors. Not as impressive. Like, right? Okay, sorry. There is a funny video, if you guys haven't seen it yet. It's called True Facts About Animals, and one of them is True Facts About Mantis Shrimp. And he's talking about how mantis shrimp have different cones than we have. We have cones. Humans have 3 cones: red, blue, and green. They say we have it lets us see all colors of white light. They said, and then the announcer of True Facts, he goes, the mantis shrimp has 200 kinds of cones. No, just playing. They only have 12. Only 9 more than humans. Not as impressive anymore, is it? It's like, really? What are you doing? But it's like, it's funny because it's like, I mean, show the one, with the one with merged faces. See, don't do that. You're going to make me sidetrack so much. You have some fantastic photos on here. Is that one of the ones I took? No, I think that's one of the ones that... No, I don't know who took that one. That was really loud. Sorry, guys. I forget not to do that sound right in the mic. I'm so sorry. The one where I merged your faces. Here we go. No. That is it, but I want to show you a better one. I want to show you I have a closer upper one. I know I posted that one. How far back is it? Okay, one more, not that one first. That's her as Harley Quinn. That's Yvonne Sky as Harley Quinn. Steampunk version of Harley Quinn I might add too. See, I almost made that pop noise. I'm so sorry. I almost did it right in your ears again. I know it's in here. Come on. Don't go too far back. No, I need to go far back. It was the summer, 2 summers ago. It was 2019, wasn't it? I act like I never posted it. Come on, Jay. What was I... No, there it is. I was going to say, what was I doing? No, you're fine, Yvonne Sky. Okay, here we go. That... is 2 different people. Pull it and do it again. There we go. That is 2 different people. Yvonne Sky is Mystique, the blue one on the left. I'm trying to see if I can zoom in on the face a little bit better. That is 2 different people, guys. I did nothing but merge them together. You almost can't tell the difference. Maybe a little bit about the mouth. But that's 2 different people. I altered nothing about their faces except that I combined them. I mean, that's bonkers. I'm sorry. That is bonkers. I mean, I've told people that y'all could have been sisters. Because it was just like, it looked good. No, you don't. You have nothing to worry about. I will get sidetracked. I'm trying not to let myself get too sidetracked. And you are fuel to my fire of sidetracking, which is not a bad thing. I think that's probably why we're friends, because we have that in common. We get excited about the moment. That's one thing I think people have told me that they like about my photo shoots is when something goes right, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And they're like, wow, you just literally cannot hide the fact that you're excited about something. I'm like, no, I cannot. I am absolutely not that guy that hides how excited I am. If I take a photo and I see how good it came out and I see what's going to happen, like I know how it's going to be edited, I go crazy on the spot. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so great when I edit it. And I just cannot hide it. And I've had people tell me that they love that about me. So never be ashamed of doing that. I've just got to guard myself from, because I will sit there and I'll talk to you all night about one photograph. It happened last stream. Somebody came in that was interested in photo editing, and I spent my entire stream talking about photo editing rather than doing my drawing, which again, I don't care. I'm glad, because I'm here. If I was here to work and not talk at all, I would turn off the camera and I would turn off the microphone and I would not be broadcasting. If that was the point. If the point was me to actually crank out tons of work. If I had work to do, if I had stuff to do, I would, and Twitch just distracted me, I would turn that off. I'm here to be with you guys and talk with you guys. If you've got questions, I've had people say, oh, I'm so sorry to ask you so many questions about Copic markers. Why do you think I broadcast on, not to be mean, I'm like, why do you think I broadcast on Twitch? So that if people do have questions, they have the opportunity to ask me from someone who's worked with Copics for, almost 10 years at this point, someone who's rebuilt markers from broken markers, who's done so much research on different things about how to maintain the markers. like all that good stuff. I'm not here to be like, never talk to me. I'm working. There's plenty of time to do that. Turn off Twitch and do something else. It's called do art on your own time. If I wasn't here to talk to you guys, why am I broadcasting? That's one of my frustrations I have when people don't pay attention to the people that are chatting in their room. I'm like, then why are you on Twitch then? Well, I'm on Twitch to do art. You can turn off your camera. You don't need no art. You don't need to be on camera to do art. Go on with your bad stuff. Go on. I'm here to talk to people while I work on art. And if people have questions, I'm here for that. Best shoot ever. You did some amazing shots. I feel like the Captain's Cons ones weren't that great. It's because the sun was so darn bright that day. Like what turns me off worse than anything to a photo shoot is when it's super bright, because I can't do anything about that. Like that hurts so bad when I'm like, oh, it's so bright out. Because what can I do about bright? You can't turn off the sun. You can go in the shade, but then if you turn it off too much, then you're a slave to whatever areas are not in the sun. So you lost like most of the areas you can shoot in. Big L, what is up, my dude? Who else is still here, by the way? It's been a pretty lit show, guys. What you been up to, Big? Big is my Xbox friend. We play a lot of Overwatch together on stream when I played Overwatch on stream, which hasn't been recently because I've been trying to focus on my art. I've been trying to really focus on my art, guys. But one of my friends, well, one of my model friends is here, I should specifically say. A bunch of my friends are here. Matt's here. My sister's here. Little of this, little of that, pretty much SSDD. I was like, SSD. Oh, right. Same stuff, different district. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you meant. That SSDD. That was pretty much work today. Was SSD. I was like, oh boy. That was fun. Let's not do that again. Right? I think I'll wrap up at 11:30. I do need to find an appropriate target. Guys, we're going to do a raid. We always do raids here on this channel. Most people should. Raiding is, I think we've talked about this before. Raiding is a way of paying the love forward. For a lot of the folks that lurk, they follow along with the raids because raids are cool. Raids is a way of taking your viewers to somebody else, meeting somebody new, and helping them benefit from having increased viewership by the viewers you brought to them by the raid. It also means for those that want to earn channel points, do I have a raid call? I do have a raid call. If you type this, unfortunately, I have a malfunction with it, so I have to go over how it works. A very nice question, Cup of Coffee. Thank you for asking that. That is a raid call. You have to, unfortunately. This is for only people that have follows, or if you have channel points, you can redeem. If you redeem for the first tier, you have to copy it, unfortunately, because Stream Elements doesn't share your emotes. You copy it and you paste it, and then there's the raid call. So you have to copy the text and paste it back in. And you have to have the Jason Bob Ross emote unplugged, which I realize you're not seeing. I don't know why I'm showing it on my screen. Almost. But I like how the Bob Ross came in. That worked. The cool story Bob worked pretty good. Hey, it's close. Moderate. Oh, because it's Nightbot. Oh, it must have caught that little bit at the beginning. Yeah, it must have caught that little bit at the beginning. That Nightbotted it for me. Yeah, that's what happened. I wonder how it came up with verified Nightbot. Nightbot is a script bot that helps you moderate your channel. You program it certain ways, and it behaves in certain forms and fashions, and you can say, I don't like these words. That's cool. That works good. See? You don't even have to do that. Now, I've also been clever enough to make sure that what I do use in my rating channel is my tier 1 subscription, but also so you can, if you notice, your channel points can be used, the cups of coffee, sorry, pardon the pun, cup of coffee, but my cups of coffee channel reward points can be used like at 480, I think, points. It can be used to redeem unlock an emote, which you can then unlock an emote, which you can choose to be the one that's tier 1. So you can unlock it. So basically, if you watch the channel pretty regularly, you can unlock it almost every time I'm on. You can be like, unlock. You don't have to be a subscriber. You can just unlock it every time. Again, that was my whole goal. I didn't want it to be that if you saw a cool emote in my thing, You know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to be like, you have to subscribe to use this. It's nice if you subscribe, but it's not required. I don't want people to feel like they have to support me financially. I mean, it stinks when people, when you want to go to a party and it's like, nope, sorry, you got to pay to get in. You're like, well, that was fun while it lasted. That doesn't feel fun, So I make it so that the bar is set high enough that you do have to do some participation with the community to get it, but you don't have to be like financially committed and it's not like you subscribe or else you don't get the emotes. No, you can still get the emotes on your own by just watching the channel, which I feel is a lot better. I feel like it's cooler that way. That's why I like people like one of my favorite streamers, Devacat. She doesn't put the high pressure on you at all. Like, you should subscribe to me. I've never felt pressured on her. In fact, when she's got they call it a hype train, it's when enough people have done things in the channel, it unlocks special abilities to be able to do more stuff. But she'll say, guys, if you want to, if you're in a position to join in, we got a hype train started. If you join in, it will increase bonuses for everybody. So like other emotes and stuff. All right, sis. I'm sorry you couldn't stick around for the raid, but I think you know how raids work. If you have the ability to lurk, where you just leave your device that you're watching Twitch on, I will try to take you to a place where it's quiet, so that if you wake up in the middle of the night and it's still on, you're not going to be like, who's this person screaming at me about this game? I can't guarantee where they'll take you after I'm done with you, but if you can. I appreciate you dropping in this time. It kind of made my birthday special, even though it's tomorrow technically. Having you here made it kind of really special. I appreciate you dropping in. I was practicing. Well, are you watching on your computer or your phone? And all that depends on that too, because if your hubby's if you're watching on your computer your hubby uses, he might be like, I'm taking that computer back. Joink, and then take the computer back. Tomorrow's like 45 minutes for me. Oh, yeah, me too. That's why I should jump off of here. Yeah, I should jump off here. It's 11:20. So what I will do is I will start looking for a raid target. Not many people I know are on Friday nights. You'll be getting Polo tomorrow. Polo? Polio? I'll be getting an infectious disease tomorrow? What are you talking about? Okay. I need to click on this stuff really quickly and keep it quiet. I have a channel that's... See, I try not to raid some people because some people aren't set up to accept a raid. And they'll be like, oh, what am I going to do with this? Russell Stewart's pretty cool. I might do him. Mira, Brittany. I could raid Bob Ross, but I'm like, let's not raid Bob Ross. He can't appreciate the raid. Not to be bitter. I want to find channels that will actually be like, hey, cool. Somebody did something. Let's look at your stuff. And I want to share it back. Something like that. The problem is there's not a lot of people on Friday nights. Watercolor superheroes. Oh. Marco Polo. Gotcha. Is that Zatanna? I like her hair, but I don't think it's Zatanna. I love Zatanna too much, though. It's probably not, because I think my brain goes all the way to DC Marvel, and there's more superheroes than DC Marvel, JJ. I think I'm going to do Russell Stewart, because I haven't rated him in a hot minute, and he's pretty cool. Some of his viewers have come over here before. I'll make sure he's doing something cool, and not, like, doing something dumb, like letting his dogs out to go to the bathroom or something. Because that would be lame. Airbrushing commission. Okay. He looks good. I think we'll do him. It's looking good. We're going to do that. Fun fact, too, guys. I'm going to do a little bit more drawing and then we're wrapping it up. 11:30 is the target, guys. We will get off by 11:30. That'll be the wrap-up time. That'll be the target. We'll go for 11:30. Russell Stewart just got started. He's an hour 15 up. He is not the kind of person that goes to bed early, though. He looks like he's in for the long haul. So he looks like an appropriate target. for this raid. Attack of the Ladies are a pretty cool artist, but she's doing Resident Evil tonight. Poop. There's some artists that I like their talent, but I don't like their content, if that makes sense. To quote Danger Doom, I really love your tape, but I hate your inventions. That's kind of how I feel about some artists. You know, they look like they do cool stuff, but then you're like, it's very realistic, but it's also, that's not good. No, Russell's it. Target acquired. Okay, we'll go back to some hair, and then, like I said, we'll start wrapping up around 5 minutes from now, guys. And then we'll start wrapping up for I got to do some social media photos so I can get ready to send those to, because he'll ask. Russell will ask, hey, what did you work on tonight? I'll be like, I don't have photos. So we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. I'm going to have Twitch photos ready. Russell, I don't think we've rated Russell yet. I've viewed Russell before. Russell reminds me a lot of me as far as style goes. He's a very realistic artist. See, I follow everybody from realistic to stylized. Like a lot of people I follow are stylized. David Kat's a very stylized artist. You know, she does an anime style. A lot of my peeps, a lot of my people are more stylized in what they do. But Russell and I have very similar styles. Kind of makes me jealous, though, for the people that actually do a different style than me, because you might go, well, you don't like their style. No, I admire what they do. I just can't do it like they do it. So a lot of times it's one of those things where it's just like, it's very hard not to be jealous of how good they are at what they do, because I'm not that good at that. And I wish sometimes I was that good at that sort of thing. But then there's some people I'm like, not like, I'll tell you who I'm not into, people that draw overly sexualized characters. And I'll let it be that. I think y'all probably know what I'm talking about. I think you all know what I'm talking about. That's a Key and Peele joke. It's a funny skit that they did, which I won't get into too much detail on, but it's pretty funny. It's funny. I'm thinking about it now, and I don't dare repeat a word of it. But it's funny. It is so funny. I'm just thinking about King and Michael Key going, I think we all know what we're talking about. It's like a country song. And his friend's like, dude, that song's inappropriate. What are you talking about? Like, you know what we're talking about? Come on. Think about what that song's talking about. No, it's not talking about that at all. Yes, it is. It's totally talking about that, man. No, you're just not seeing it because you don't like country music. It's so funny, though. It's so funny. Wow, time is flying. I've only got like 2-3 minutes left, guys. And then, like I said, we'll be wrapping it up and going to another stream. Thank you so much for making my pre-birthday stream. By the way, guys, tomorrow is my actual birthday, right? We've talked about this. But the day after, Sunday, is my Twitch anniversary. I'm not doing anything for it. But I thought you all should know. It's actually my 4th year of Twitch. My first official broadcast was March 21st, 2017, which was pretty special. I went online to look to see how you research that, and they're like, the only thing you can do is go back and look at your metrics. And when you stop having the metrics, that's when you stop. That was before you broadcast. So the first broadcast I see any data from was 2017, March 21st. So that was my anniversary. I haven't been broadcasting faithfully. Like I said, anybody that's been on this channel a long time, you guys know I had a rough patch last year. Big disappeared. He's probably playing games with Callie tonight. But anybody that knows my channel has been here a little bit probably knows I talk about that rough patch a lot. But it's true, I did have a rough patch of I didn't go on Twitch very often, and when I did, I just peeked in, peeked out, and I certainly wasn't broadcasting at that point in my life. When I'm done tonight, I'm going to raid. Like I said, in about 1 minute, we're going to start wrapping up for the raid. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a cupcake. My wife bought me some cupcakes. So cupcake time. Birthday cupcake. A little bit early. I was actually born in, I think, 3 a.m, but we're going to celebrate early. A day early can't hurt, right? It's never too early for cupcakes. And you know what the best part is? A cup of coffee? It is a peanut butter cupcake, peanut butter. Imagine if you took a what do you call it? What are they called? Girl Scout cookie. And the peanut butter ones. Raid Shadow Legends. See, I've got a target though, Matt. I'll peek at Shadow Legends. Maybe I'll change my mind. Unless Shadow Legends is a big person. Because if Shadow Legends is a big streamer, it's not a good thing to do that. Because one, they may not recognize that you're doing it. Two, even if they don't, they may not be open for raiding. Some people can shut down raids. In other words, you can literally just you can make it so people can't raid you. Okay, I don't see it. Oh, no. That's a game, isn't it? Whoops, I didn't know that was a game. I thought it was a channel. It's a game. Raid Shadow Legends. You know what I want to add, guys, too? It's a game, not a person. I'm like Googling it. Like Raid Shadow Legends. There is actually a user called Raid Shadow Legends with 2 S's. Did you guys know about this? I think Cup of Coffee may be familiar with it. I always hear YouTubers saying it. You know what everybody's playing right now? Valheim. Everybody's playing Valheim. If you guys don't know already, we've got this. I think you guys may know this. Boink. Snow pile. I have a little snowflake parachute. But I want to add, there's a game called Stream Raiders. I've been playing that in Lara Croft's channel. I wish she was on right now because I'd go raid her. But she is watching movies with her community. But she's watching them through Discord, not on Twitter. Yay! Leroy Jenkins. Oh, you're still here? If you're still here, we're going to raid. Plus, I'm a minute out anyway. Let's do this real quick, guys. Let's take the picture for the Soch, because Russell will ask. He'll be like, what did you guys work on tonight? Because if you stick around, Pirate Mama, that's what I need to do. I need to have that for a sound effect. Leroy Jenkins. I need to have that as a sound effect. But yeah, Russell will ask, because I've been in Russell's channel before, and he's pretty awesome. But he's going to ask me, what did you work on tonight? Show me what you worked on. And I'm going to have to have something ready to go. All right. So he will ask. And I better tweet it now or it won't be ready. Guys, it's raid time. Meaning I'm wrapping up and going to raid. Food's up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Hello, LC Wines. Vines and Wines. Sorry. Where is the button that works? That's the button that works. How are you? This is a random coincidence. I just pulled up your thing, and it says you created your account on January 22nd on 2020, and you followed me on the exact, or I followed you, the year to the day you created your account, which is crazy. The timing of that. You stream as well, it seems. You might know somebody I know. You do a Fortnite. I'm sorry, I'm always nosy when I see somebody new. I came through a raid the other day and you're super chill. Yeah, it's crazy. Either you followed me or Lauren or what? Weens. My apologies. Happy Friday. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, Small Prince, Bride of Frankenstein, because the pen work is legit. Thank you. And Widowmaker, she's my favorite. I came through a raid the other day and you're super chill. Oh, thanks. I've been told that before. I know it can be very intense at times, but I've had people tell me that my voice is very chill. And you were part of the raid train, weren't you? I had a double raid, guys. Yeah, it's weird. I pulled up your account because you can hover as a broadcaster. You can hover over. You can do this as a regular person too. I don't know why I said as a broadcaster, like it's some special feature. But you can actually pull up, like if you hover over somebody's name, it'll pull up when they started their account apparently. But it also then tells you like following since. So either you followed me or I followed you the year to the day you created your Twitch account. Crazy. It's like right down to the day. Account created January 22nd, 2020. Followed since January 22nd, 2021. Fort Girl or Jen, probably. Jen. I do know Fort Girl, but Jen, it's almost certain. We talked about Fort Girl. Fort Girl's a body paint cosplayer. We did. What on earth? That has to be the best 1-2 combo I've ever seen in a while. That is, oh my God, that is epic. That is epic. Uh-oh, emote party, guys. Emote party. You got emotes, show them. Matt, now's the time. If you got them. Okay, I'm doing these 3 from Andy Ray cosplay. Speaking of body painters, I think I mentioned Andy Ray when we talked about Fork Girl. I love a good emote party. That's why I don't... Glow stick party! Glow stick party! That's why I don't turn off the spam thing, because this isn't spam. This is having fun with emotes. This is why we have emotes in the community. Yep. Debbie Cat butt drop. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we talked about... What in the world is that first one? Good Lord, what is that? Oh, it's a goose. I was like, how did they ever approve that? What in the... You have to zoom in on them, guys. Oh, no, what happened to my POG? Oh, you're subscribed to me. How come it didn't come up? You've been a subscriber to me for months. The cat butt is so cute. Isn't it, though? It's one of Debbie's. Wait for it, though. I'm going to do one other one. Debbie is Debbie Cat, by the way. I'm going to do one more thing before I do that. If y'all don't know Debbie Cat, I talk about her so much. The reason I do is because her channel is so chill. And she's been a huge inspiration for a lot of what I do. And Kirby Dance Party. Yeah, I it's because it's so tiny on the screen. That's why I didn't see it. But yeah, Debbie Cat, she's awesome. Her name is Rochelle, and she does anime style illustrations, and her stuff is so great. Plus the main thing is her atmosphere is so chill. I love her atmosphere. Yeah, she's amazing. She really is. She's just, like I said, super chill. If people start getting a little bit worked up on her channel, she'll really tell them, like, hey guys, this isn't the place to discuss that. Take it to Discord, or we need to change the subject now. If she tries to make sure that everybody in her community feels welcome and cozy, which is why she usually says comfy cozy streams. But this is one of my favorite emotes that she has, besides the one that, Dance Christine, hi there. I was about to wrap up and y'all joining me. I was about to go raid somebody. Let's take the love with this. But yeah, so that's one of my favorite ones. That's the comfy cozy one. Wait, how do I have hammers? Oh, it's Debbie Cat Pow, and you can reverse them because you have that power, don't you? You have the reversible power, don't you? I love the hi-yos. Look at us. We all got Debbie Cat emotes. Cup of coffee, Dance Christine. But yeah, her emote package is worth the subscription. It really is. Like, she has like 30 emotes. I say that all the time. It's crazy what her good stuff she has on her channel. Plus her channel is just so an amazing community. Like, she's there for her viewers. She tries to be there as much as possible. She's as transparent as she can be. Why are you sorry? I'm just sorry I'm wrapping up now. That's all. No, sorry. The power. Because the T is next to the R. What is that? Is that like a little... Yeah, alien monster. I thought it was a little Space Invaders. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, no more. All right. Again, my whole goal here, guys, is to find a channel where it'll be chill, kind of relaxed, similar content to mine. Doesn't have to be an exact one-to-one correlation. I would really love to have Neki on, but she's not on. She never broadcasts on the weekend. In Australia, it's the weekend. The next closest thing I have for a super chill stream will be Russell Stewart, who is an amazing realistic painter. And he just did a community poster. He wrapped that up. He's doing a commission for some people. We're going to go there. I had to make sure I tweeted, though, about my most recent adventures on drawing. Because if I don't, he will ask, and I'll say, who can reply? Everybody can reply. Recent progress. Because he will ask about what I did today in my stream. And if I have nothing ready, it'll be bad. I need to find somebody to make cute emotes. I have plenty of spots. I don't want to make them myself. Mine are pretty lame. Yeah, there's some good folks on here. I think I did an okay job with mine. I feel like I got a lot to learn still. That rage is amazing. It looks like a Donald Duck. I'm sure they were going for Donald Duck without being exact. It looks almost exactly like Donald Duck. It almost does. Although pet heads are never bad. They're never bad. Magic. I mean, see, mine is pretty rudimentary, to be honest. I can say Lauren, right, Lauren? Yeah. Mine are pretty basic. But I am most proud of this one, only because a lot of people said, yeah, that's super useful. It's not very visible. Yeah, exactly. Because you can hold screaming. What I love about it, though, is that it's universal. You can use it for raids. It doesn't look like I'm angry. It doesn't look like I'm happy. I could be either for happy or for angry. So it can be like, I'm raiding. And it can be exciting, or it can be also like dance, like Dance Christine just did, glow stick raves. Also, his cup of coffee just did glow stick raves. What is that middle one? Oh my gosh. That is such a great global one. Oh, there are some gems in the global. But you can do, like I said, I found that the best thing to do with those is to just, find ones that, what on earth is that? I got sharks everywhere. Oh, it's a Tasty Peach emote. Tasty Peach has got some good stuff too. There are some great folks. I liked, like, for example, if I was going to do, I would probably commission to have mine done, but I don't have enough slots to really make it worth my while to hire somebody to do them. I only have 3 slots right now, and only 1 tier 1. I'm getting really close to having another emote unlocked, which would be boss, but I don't think it's going to be for a while. But it's coming close. I'm coming close to hitting the numbers I need to make the second one, which I'm happy about. Guys, it's turning into an emote party. I love that though. I love emote parties. That's why I don't turn off spam filters, because of that. I like having. There's nothing wrong with the spam. Spam it all away. As long as it's not obscene. I don't have clean fun. This is clean fun. It's a great thing to do on a Friday night, right? Just share little cartoon pictures of animals, foods, and people's heads. Nothing wrong with that. So Yvonne Sky, you want, and see, I love the drop game. I had to put that down there. You wanted you said the black and white pen artwork of and there was one other thing you said, Yvonne Sky. Widowmaker, that's right, Widowmaker. I have to put in my brain Widowmaker. Blue, because you're Yvonne Sky, and Yvonne Sky does blue cosplay. You did speaking of like sultry women in blue, Mystique versus that. Both appropriate. I was about to share an emote that you said as long as it's clean and somebody knows the old video. It's not. Well, I mean, to a degree, as long as it's not super vulgar, because I do have Nagasaki's emotes, and it's a grapefruit. That's all I will say. Yeah, maybe we should be careful about that. But I mean, I have Nagasaki's, and she's got one that's literally said, that literally is, I forget what it's called. But there's some that she has that are kind of a little bit spicy. They're not vulgar, but they're a little bit, we'll say a little on the racier side. Yeah, it's called Naggy Perv. It's her perv face, where she's like grinning like a pervert. Nothing bad. It's not bad. It's just one of the things where it's like, oh, if somebody says something kind of like suggestive, they'll spam that emote, like, if you know what I mean. It's kind of one of those kind of faces. The you know what I mean face. So it's pretty funny. Yeah, spicy. It's pretty spicy. It's not as spicy. It's spicier than my spicy. It's spicier than. Let me do this. Hold on. I'll share it. It's not obscene. Let me go ahead and do this real quick, because I need to actually use my spicy while I use it. No, not emoji. Why do you even have emoji on here? Seriously, OBS. I just want the Twitch ones. I don't want stupid. Oh, they're alphabetized. Well, that would have been helpful to actually realize ages ago. Here we go. That's her Naggy Perv face. The hammer one is oh my gosh. See, this is what I love about Debbie's, because you can do awesome combinations. The cry. You did the sus, but you did it reversed. You reversed the sus. Yeah, see? I mean, that's not super tasteless. It's just got a little bit of a grin. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's not bad. There's another one of hers that's worse than that, so we won't share that one. But this one is wee. But that one's pretty tame, all things considered. Why is it not responding? Come on, OBS. Do better than this. There we go. Okay. We can do a little bit more emote love because Russell's not going anywhere. He's a guy that streams at 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not worried about Russell like wrapping up and going away. I know what I need to do. I need to do a drop game. Where's a drop? We're going to drop this one. You all ought to see this. This is Crafting Canvases one. She's got some cute ones. And once you see what it is, you'll know what her whole channel is themed around. He did kind of a barrel roll before he came out there, didn't he? He was like, boink. There goes my parachute. It's Baby Yoda. All of her stuff is Baby Yoda themed. She used to have a channel point reward too, that if you played the channel point reward, she'd, it's hidden there. Oh goodness, I see it. It looks bad. It's not horrifically bad. It's certainly has a moment. It's certainly a moment. It's not terrible, but it's a moment. But yeah. You got some cute ones in there too. I like some of the ones that you have in there. We were kind of doing a GIF off too. Or not GIF off, I'm sorry, an emote off. There's one person, I think I'm subscribed to her. I just gifted a sub. I have to show you her stuff. I don't know if she takes commissions, but she's got some cute ones. I've thought about opening myself up for doing commissions for emotes. I would love to do emotes. I've done emotes for a friend of mine. I don't know if I feel that convinced in my skill to charge people for it yet. I did some for my friend. Like this one's pretty cool. This is her name is Miss Aria Art, or Miss Airy Art. Miss Airy Art. And these are really well crafted. I landed. Boink. Where did I land? I missed it. It's you landed probably right flat on my face. But if you look at that one's good. Like I've watched her craft some of hers, and her knowledge of how to make the hair is fantastic. I suck at doing anime style emote hair. Like that's the anime style, but it's, I call it anime. It's cartoony, really. Sus. Okay, we're definitely going to be going on a raid, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm getting sidetracked, and people are like, I want to sleep right already. Well, that was weird, guys. Sorry, that sounded like the demon voice. My voice did the tritone, which is creepy. It got caught in the back of my throat while I was saying it at the same time. So that demon thing, what you hear like two voices at once, it did that naturally. That was pretty intense. But yeah, usually it's like done by like doing a tritone, where you take the voice and you distort it by doing a tritone apart or something. I think it's a tritone, but it's in parallel motion in any case. And my voice did that parallel motion thing that they usually use in demons and movies and stuff. I'm like, how did that happen? Oof. Okay, where's the sus? Heh. I'm missing sus. Where's sus? You're probably going to drop it before I get ready for it. There we go. Boink. Since you did, yeah, Demon Jason. Exactly. It wasn't what I meant to do. It's like Tuvan throat singing, if you've ever heard that stuff. It's weird. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's called Tuvan throat singing. I think Matt knows what I'm talking about. I'll spell Tuvan for you. I think it's spelled like that. It's this. I ignore the caps. My finger hit the cap key. It's this thing where it's done in like Nepal, where they sing, but they sing in such a way like. The truth is, they're doing that with the voice, but really, what's happening if you listen to it, you hear this way above it. It's like, imagine singing like your throat in such a way. Look at you. Yeah, we need a raid. You're right, Yvonne Sky. Yeah, it's weird because it's not like they're going, Janet. But what they're really doing is they're putting their voice across the throat like a bottle. So what you get is this whistle tone going above it all. And that's what they're aiming for. They're aiming for that whistle tone, like blowing across the bottle, by singing that growling thing with their throat. Exactly. It's like death metal rock. Exactly. They're using their throat in a way that most people wouldn't think to do it. So it sounds like noise, but if you listen, no. They're doing something secondary on top of what they're doing, what we normally hear. So you have to listen in a new way. It's I wouldn't have an album of that, but you're still like, the skill to do that is so cool, because we don't think to sing like that. And plus it takes skill to practice that, because you're basically making the harmonics overtone come through of what you're doing underneath. So the growl is producing a harmonic overtone, and you can't just do it. You have to practice how to do that. Okay, so the tweet should be going through. I think Russell just got rated by somebody, so we'll give it a quick second. I'm going to pull up my tweet. Let me put Captain Jack on the screen, gang, because you guys don't want to see an empty tabletop. There we go. Camera focused. What I saw was Inuit throat singing, I think. Yeah, I think it's similar. I want to say the Tuvan throat singing I thought was Nepalese, but I wouldn't be surprised that the Inuits don't have their own version. Because a lot of times we think that... like... Yeah, let's do it. Exactly. I'm getting sidetracked. If you guys have channel points, you want to spend them on unlocking the emote to do it, do that. If not, replace Bob Ross with my Bob Ross Pog face one that I made for myself, with a lot less gray than my almost 40-year-old face shows. Gray. Imagine if I put a Bob Ross wig on and then did a Pog face. That's about close to what that is. But if you don't want to use that, there's a Bob Ross Global you can stick in there instead. But that's our raid call we're going to do. And we're going to raid Russell. He's a fantastic, realistic... Oh, that's the full video. No. End. He's a fantastic, realistic artist. He does portraiture just like I do. He's very similar in content to what I do. Usually pretty chill. I don't think he's going to be screaming in your ears, curse words, and vulgarities and stuff. I like that. I like to find Twitch streams that are going to pretty much leave people how I left them, you know? So next Tuesday, I will probably be continuing Jack Sparrow, but I also probably will be doing I'm working on... Yeah. Oh, see, you liked it. Perfect. See? It only costs like 480 channel points. And literally, you followed me, and you watched for more than an hour. I know you've done that. So there's 480 points right there. And if you follow with a raid, you get 250, so you're basically buying back the emote again. So we're going to go raid Russell. I make it so these things are easy to do. I don't want you guys to spend money on stuff if you don't have to. Let's go raid Russell. I want to make sure that you guys can have some taste of having fun and stuff, you know. Raid call. Apostrophe raid call will get you the thing, Dance Christine, if you want to see the raid call. It doesn't copy the emotes because Nightbot has to be subscribed, and I can't get a subscription unless I'm a partner can get a subscription for Nightbot. I would have to pay money for that, and that's stupid for me to pay money for Nightbot to have stuff. But if you do raid call, it will do the text, and all I have to do is copy and paste it back in. And when you do that, I just did it. I'm so sorry. And then if you copy and paste it back in, it will have the emotes if you've unlocked them, which is pretty snazzy. He has 22 viewers. He could use some extra love. He's a talented artist and a great guy. Guys, I will be back. I was trying to remember. I was going to say I will be back Tuesday I'm probably going to work on a logo Tuesday on Photoshop, and spare time will be used probably for photo edits or maybe more Captain Jack. But I need to get Jack's done because I did very little tonight, but that was because it was party mode tonight. But yeah, I want to do the logo for this and that, and for this and that with Jason and Matt, because that's our podcast. So I want to get that logo rolling. All right, guys, let me go ahead and tee. Is that the heh face? That's probably the heh face, isn't it? Yeah. They're cute. All right, we're going to raid Russell. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. And I will see you Tuesday. And hopefully I'll see some of you guys then.
This is nice. This is really nice. Limited color palette. That is great. Wow. That is like a perfect use of those colors, yeah. Hey, great work. Hey, Jason. Hey, welcome. What's up, guys? Jason! I love the palette. Yeah, this is nice. Dance. Cup of coffee. What's up, Jason? Welcome, everybody. We're doing an art share in an art corner. Jason, if you want to post Instagram, we'll share your art as well. Appreciate the raid. Welcome. Cup of coffee. Kupo Discord, if you like. There's the chord as well. Welcome. What are you guys working on? What are you doing tonight, Jason? Here's Jelly Kuzo. Starting a new project. Oh my goodness. Working on a puppy. Aww. Oh, it's a little puppy. Oh, it's a little puppy. That is adorable. We'll have to do